Everybody. Hey everybody, this is Jenny Bear. We're going live with Kobolds Ate My Baby, and Bob will be the mayor. And he's going to tell you a little bit more about it because I don't really know that much. I just read the rules this morning.
My name is Bob. I am the mayor for this here game of Kobolds Ate My Baby. And I'm the mayor because I got the hat. And if you want to be the mayor, you're welcome to come and try and take it. Think you're hard enough. But it's a very lighthearted RPG. A kobold's life is short and violent. It's what happens when you worship a god that does not want you. But the big thing about being a kobold is that you must provide some food for King Torg.
All hail King Torg.
All hail.
Hail King Torg.
Good, because if you don't say all hail King Torg,
All hail King Torg.
All hail King Torg.
you get to make a death roll on the Kobold Horrible Death chart. So yeah, we'll jump right in and we'll have some fun as we go. To start off, you are all in the cave, which is where the kobolds live. It's just the cave. So in the cave, the court of King Torg.
All hail King Torg.
All hail King Torg.
Johnny, did you Blue? Did you get that?
I think he froze again.
Oh no. Note to self.
I know he's good at
Your
standing
computer
still, but he's not
freezes.
that good at standing still.
We have our
completely
first
emotionless.
kobold death.
You die if your Zoom blocks out. That's bad for me.
We have our first kobold death, but so the court of, as I said, has the sniffles. Johnny, you back?
Yep.
Okay. Has the sniffles. Oh no, the royal sawbone seems to be at a loss on how to fix his patients, and the king has run out of patience, which is a
All hail
bad
King
set of
Torg.
homonyms in the kobold caves. In desperation, the doctor decides to throw caution to the wind and try some human medicine. You are summoned to the royal doctor's office, where you are forced to wait for what seems like an eternity. It is a doctor's office, after all. After nearly literally dying from boredom, the doctor arrives hobbling on his cane. I'm going to keep this short so you can remember it. The king is sick. The only thing that can help him is the mystical properties of chicken noodle soup. I have in my possession a recipe formulated by the great human sorcerer, Campbell, which has been used for generations to fight human ailments. And I think with a few slight alterations, we could use it to save the king. You're going to sneak into the human town above and return with the ingredients I need to brew this potent elixir. The doctor starts to read from a torn page. Chickens, some pasta, some carrots, a little celery, blah, blah, blah. We have plenty of water here. Who the heck is rosemary? Chop this, combine that, and oh, we need a new kettle. Any questions? If anyone has any questions.
Are we getting rosemary?
Yes, we need some. It
Alright.
says it right here. That's what Campbell said we need, so don't forget rosemary.
Oh, so we're looking for a baby named Rosemary?
I think so.
Okay. It's a baby. If it doesn't know its name, can we just steal it and rename it?
That's a good idea.
Sure, why not?
I'll find a plump one.
If we don't ask, we could just say it's Rosemary.
Okay.
Oh, if we can find one that's just being born and we take it, then we can name it.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
You're all amazingly sociopathic, and I love it. Very, very koboldly of you.
What's that word mean?
Uh,
I don't care.
I don't know.
Can we take extra babies for ourselves?
I mean, if
You know
if
what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All I know is
all the ones that aren't named Rosemary.
I don't care what you do out there. Just come back with these ingredients. That's all I care about. How you
And
do it is
extra
up to
babies.
you. Now, I never say no to babies. They're delicious. All right, any other questions?
I'm gonna wrestle chickens.
All right.
I'll hunt down some noodles. I don't know where they live.
You make your way to the cave entrance, and you see some hulking guards around the mouth of the cave. As you pass, they say, "You know the deal. You can bring stuff back and leave it here with us, and we'll make sure it makes its way down to the kitchen for you. If you don't bring something back, then we'll make sure you find your way there instead. I hope you fail. You look delicious," he says as he points at coffee.
Coffee is very buff. Coffee strong. Coffee beat you if you try to mess with coffee. Coffee get baby, rosemary, and other stuff. Coffee strong.
The guard laughs. The guard laughs and just pushes you towards the entrance. It's like, yeah, we all hard here.
Are the guards kobolds?
They kind of are, but I mean, if you want to fight them, you can. Good luck.
Just curious.
They might have been kobolds at one point, but you don't get to guard the mouth of the cave without being pretty tough.
That's the job that Mule wants to have someday.
Yeah. So as you exit the cave, you exit the poorly disguised entrance of the kobold cave, and you find yourself in the curing yard, which is where the humans keep their humans to cure before they eat them. Because unlike kobolds, who think the dead should be eaten quickly before someone else can get in on your snack, humans take great care to age their dead to perfection before devouring them. They go so far as to mark each one with a rock so that they can remember how long they've been aging and, presumably, what spices they were dry aged with. Artisanal corpses. You find yourself walking through the human larder when all of a sudden you happen upon a deep hole with a large oblong box inside of it.
Ooh. I eat what's in the box.
So you want to check out the box?
Yes.
I want to eat what's in the box.
All right. I need a 2 dice reflex to see if you can climb into the hole.
Do I add my agility?
No, your agility is if someone's trying to hit you, that's your difficulty to be hit.
Yeah, you roll
9.
2d6s and you want to roll less than your reflex.
You rolled a 9, and what's your reflex?
4.
You fall into the hole and take 1 hit of damage. But you are in.
Deeg is gathering grass wherever he sees grass because he thinks it's close enough to celery.
Okay.
It's green. It's the same thing.
It's obviously in a cellar if it's celery.
Real quick before we go any further, let's establish the turn order. So what's everyone's extraneous highest to lowest?
I have an 8.
I have a 7.
I also have a 7.
So 7's for Johnny, Sorsha, and Alex. And all right, so reflexes will break your tie. And 5 for Jenny. And Taco, what you got?
You're muted.
You're muted.
I have a 3 for extraneous.
3. Okay, so Sorsha, Johnny, and Alex, what's your reflexes?
2.
4.
2,
8.
4, and 8. So
Oh.
it'll be Dan,
Lou is gonna die real quick without those reflexes.
Alex, Sorsha, Johnny, Jen, and then Takwa. And
Oh, for
I will go.
reflex?
Yeah. And then I will be at the end. All right. And so, Sorsha, you climbed down into, or you fell into the hole, and you want to check out the box.
Yes.
What's in the box?
In the box is a corpse in some fancy clothes who has some copper coins.
I'll take the coins and then I eat the corpse.
All right, you regain 1 hit. To take the copper coins, what are you holding? What do you have in your right paw and your wrong paw?
My right paw has a dagger and my wrong paw has nothing.
Okay, you can carry the copper coins. It's going to be 2 d6 reflex to get back out of the hole.
It's gonna be a problem. Please roll ones. I rolled 10.
You are stuck in the hole unless someone wants to lend a paw. Jenny, you said you're going to try to gather some grass because you think that might look like celery?
Yeah. It's,
All right,
I know
let's-
it's not celery, but it's close enough. It's green.
Let's see. Give me a 2-die cooking roll to see if you can find some that looks like celery.
It's like, what, a 2d6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you...
Are you proficient in cooking? Does that change anything?
I am proficient in cooking, but I don't think it matters. There we go. I rolled an 8.
And what's your extraneous?
5.
You cannot find any grass that you think will pass for celery.
Aw.
Can I get out of the hole?
You can roll again.
Try to,
Coffee will
try
help.
to help her out of the hole.
All
I
right.
don't have any
So
free hands.
Ludwig lends a paw, and so give me a 1d6 reflex.
Me?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
A 6?
And your reflex is
4.
4. You
I'm
are
never getting out of
still
this
stuck
hole.
in. So at
can
this
I
point,
just try to pull her out, or
give me a 2d6 brawn.
Ron? Okay.
Would I be able to help with that?
Yes.
Nope. I have a 7 and I rolled a 9.
So.
Oh wait. If he's helping, I have 1 less die.
Yes, if he lends a paw, you get a die bonus.
Okay, so either I have a brawn of 7, so either a 4 or a 5 would get her out of the hole.
So Sweet is now out of the hole.
Stick the dead rat in my mouth and help out with the paw.
Okay. So as you, there's really nothing else in the curing art at this point. So as you continue on, you find yourself entering the town.
Do I know where the chickens are?
As you look around, you see you see that a lot of the land in this town is dedicated to farming. There's a farmhouse off in the distance over here. There is a cute, picturesque story house, storybook, story fairy tale house over here.
Are we,
Am I supposed to be
are we
seeing
supposed to see
something?
something?
Yeah, we don't have a
Oh
map.
shit! Yep.
Over
Hey, now
here.
you're in the town.
Hey!
Hey, a town.
Hey. So you can see that a good portion of this land is dedicated to farming, and you see that there is a farmhouse on the far eastern side of the map. There's a stereotypical storybook house in the top right corner. In the bottom left corner, you can see what appears to be a large pile of mushrooms, but on closer inspection, is actually a house. And in the bottom left, you can see a pen with some chickens roaming around.
Ooh, chickens.
I wrestle a chicken.
Chicken.
So
Chicken.
You guys would like to
Chicken.
go to the chicken range.
Chicken!
I'm going to catch all of the chickens.
I help.
All
I
right.
put my coins down.
I
Before
go
you
and I hammer one of the chickens.
They went
before you get
away.
to the chicken range, oh god, I'm terrible. Sorry, I keep moving shit. Before you get to the chicken range, as you approach, traditionally humans keep chickens in coops. These farmers apparently did not get that memo. Instead, a nice box full of delicious birds and eggs, these chickens run free. There's a small fence that surrounds it, but it looks really flimsy. I'm pretty sure you could blow it over. There are easily a dozen chickens in there. So
Can I go
yeah.
under the fence? Can I squeeze under?
The fence is about 2 kobolds high and is made of wooden posts and some metal string. I would let you try to do a. Let's see. What skills do you have? Do you have wiggle?
Yeah,
I do have wiggle.
Wiggle would be
So
do I.
perfect.
I have lift, although I don't think that'll help.
I
too
would
bad
let
with
you
string.
do a Uh, we'll make it a 3d6 wiggle. 3d6 agility to wiggle under. If you want to. Yep.
I mean, 3d6 reflexes?
Yeah, 3d6 reflex to wiggle under.
Can I push the fence down?
As you touch the fence, you
Nope.
are electrocuted,
I rolled a 5, a 2, and a 4.
and you take 1 hit. So 5, 2, and 4 is 11. So what's your reflex?
It's 4, but how does having 3 help me then?
3 is the difficulty of the. 3
You
is
have to get under a
The higher
3.
the number, the more difficult it is.
Yeah, it's an electric fence. To try to wiggle under is going to be difficult without touching it.
Coffee would
Okay.
like to smash a piece of the weakened area of the fence with their hammer.
Okay. Give me a 1d6 brawn, and you will take 1 hit along with Mule. You took 1 hit.
Okay, you said 2d6?
1d6.
1d6, okay.
It's
I
pretty
rolled
flimsy.
I rolled a 1, my brawn is an 8, and does my weapon matter if it does 1 damage?
No, you're able to just smash
Okay.
it.
And then I get 1 damage,
One-
right?
Yeah, you took 1 hit, so you take 1 damage.
And did nothing happen when I pushed the fence? I know I took a hit, but it did not go up. Nothing happened other than that.
Yeah, no, you didn't push it hard enough because I didn't make you roll.
That's
And the damage would go to our armor?
Yeah, it'll go off your armor first.
Okay.
Yeah, and it didn't
Yeah.
push over because I didn't think closely enough. Yeah, so you've punched a hole in the fence, and you can all get through without any issues.
Oh,
Yes.
I
Now-
have a bag of holding chickens.
so
Cool.
do I.
Cool.
We can hold
Um,
all the chickens.
Wait, you don't have a bag of
Coffee
holding
goes
chickens.
and smashes one of the chickens.
Sorcha.
How do I not have
So-
a bag of holding chickens?
Because in one of your hands you were carrying a dagger, and in the other hand you're carrying copper coins.
So, but it's not. I didn't notice it because it's not a weapon. I'm so confused. Oh, it's gear. Bag of holding chickens. That's where it is.
Yeah.
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 Is it tied to me, or do I not need to have the coins? And
You can only carry 2 things at a time. If you want to carry the coins, you have to drop the bag of holding chickens.
okay, then I didn't take the coins
Okay.
because the chicken bag is
Um,
useful.
So you're now in the chicken coop, and as you enter as you smash a hole and walk in, the clucking stops, and the chickens all turn as one and stare at you. Does anyone have speak critter?
Oh, I have animal chum.
Not.
Okay. You have animal chum. Okay.
Sweet critter is not in the random thing we used.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries then. Animal chum. Animal chum.
I also have animal chum. It means animals will not attack you unless you attack them first.
Correct. Okay, so Blue and Mule, you guys are pretty safe, but everyone else, the chickens begin to approach, and they are looking rather menacing because they don't like kobolds.
I hold my
So-
bag open.
And try to trap them with my bag. Ooh, I have trap.
Trap is just for making traps. To wrestle to get a chicken into the bag, you're gonna have to do a wrestle on your turn. Let's get into turn order. Dan,
Okay.
you are up first.
All right. So I don't have the wrestle feature, but I would do a brawn roll to
Okay.
do it. Correct.
Well, you can't wrestle if you don't have it.
Okay. Let's see.
Wait.
Yeah, I have swim, lackey, sage, cook, sneak, and wiggle.
What is your spell and what is your sage specialty?
No, my sage is just you. I can ask the
Ask the DM something.
ask the DM something. I don't have a spell.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to pick a thing you were good at for Sage.
No, you don't have to.
Oh,
It's-
I must have read it wrong.
No,
I don't think you have to.
you don't have to. It just says if you basically just know things, and then if you use the ability, you have to explain why you know it and share
Yeah.
it.
This kobold knows about stuff like medicine or show tunes. It's up to the player.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If we're using it more open-ended, that's cool. I picked topiary as my specialty, but I guess if I can know about other things too, that's cool.
Yeah, it's open ended. You think you know things, even though you might not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a dangerous skill, so when you choose to use it, you
Potentially, you'll have to roll either once or twice on the death check.
Let me do a sneak to hide from the chickens.
wait a second. I do have a thing to point out. Every time you fail a skill check, you're supposed to take a.
Oh, am I supposed to take a death thingy?
Death roll.
death check for a fail.
Okay. All right. Because I failed the wiggle through
I only just failed the
the
one.
fence. Where
Yeah,
is
whenever-
horrible death chart.
Well, you get a. One.
Do I use the kobold, the baby, or the horrible outside?
Oh, and then you're supposed to roll every time you add one to that too. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where did you see that it says take a roll on the chart?
Page 9 on this.
Okay.
It's under the kobold horrible death record, and then it says each time a kobold fails a skill roll, check off a box in the kobold horrible death record located on the kobold reference sheet. Each time that a kobold adds or removes a check from the kobold horrible death record, roll 2d6 and add the number of checks.
Okay.
If the total is less than or equal to 13, she don't die.
Okay.
Skill rolls are the reason that kobolds die so quickly.
Yes.
Okay, so I would roll 2d6.
What are you trying to do?
Well, I failed the roll to wiggle through the fence.
Oh, okay.
I
So
failed
you
the
have-
roll to get out of the hole.
Yes, you also. That's the one that
And
I
the
was thinking
wiggle.
of when I.
Yeah.
remembered, wait, we need to start rolling these, or else we're never going to die.
Yeah. Well.
I have the invincible trait. That's what I'm sage of. No?
You
Nope.
sure think
Okay.
you do.
I'm positive that is a thing that is definitely real.
Well.
I'm 100% certain Ludwig.
So that's
believes
2d6 plus 1, or just 2d6 on the first time?
You should
every
get your
single
first
time-
check, and then it's +1.
Yeah.
I just
You
put
should
the
keep
plus
track
one
of-
because that's what my death record has on
You should
it.
keep track of how many times you failed things.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one I got a 10.
So you don't die.
I don't die. I get one check, and
Well, it would be
What
you
does
get
this
one
button
check
do?
and then you roll.
So your total here is 11, but that's lower
Yeah.
than 13, so you don't
Correct.
have to roll for death.
Yeah.
oh,
It basically
okay.
makes sure you don't die on your very first one.
Yeah.
Unless you
Oh,
roll
okay.
double sixes.
Yeah. Well, no, if you get a 13, you don't
You
die.
have to get above.
It-
If you match, you're fine.
I thought 13 was the number. It's above 13? Okay.
Yeah.
Greater
13
than
or
13,
under,
yeah.
you live. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Continue. Anyway, so sorry. My first thing is I'm going to use reflex to sneak from the chickens, since evidently I rolled someone with no offensive capabilities whatsoever. And so if I have a reflex of 9 and a sneak,
You could always try to murder a
See.
chicken if you have a weapon.
I do have a weapon,
It will take you 2
but I
actions,
can't
though.
wrestle.
You can
Okay,
wrestle
so I
is
can
just
just
subdue
stab
and put it in the bag.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The
Then-
bag of holding chickens actually has a mechanic that says you've wrestled the chicken to put it in the bag.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I misunderstood. All right, I'm going to try to stab a chicken.
Stab a chicken.
You're going to try to stab one?
Yes. Where,
All right,
here's the
so-
chicken.
Give me a 2d6 brawn roll.
All right, 2d6.
Mm-hmm. A
Right.
7.
I have yes.
You
So my brawn is 7, and I rolled a 7.
you are able to stab this chicken. How and your sword does 2.
Yes.
You killed a chicken.
You.
Woo!
Okay. You killed this chicken. Let's see.
Do we have a?
Larg. And we'll leave it there for now.
I think I needed to make some death checks.
We'll call it learning curve.
Okay.
Yeah. From here out, there's death checks.
Okay.
All right. Next up is Alex.
Is there a chicken that's on the edge of the pack of chickens?
They are wherever you see on here, so probably that one is the closest to being on the edge of the pack.
Can I wrestle that one into my bag?
So either to that one.
That's really far.
Yeah, that's.
How does movement work?
You
Yeah.
get 15,
3
and then it's a
square.
greater challenge. Yeah.
You can move 15 feet. We're tiny.
But you can take extra actions.
Yeah, you can
to,
take extra actions for every action. Every extra action adds a penalty.
This is a giant chicken coop.
Yeah, it's this isn't really to scale. Let's see. You've got the pot on your head. I'll say you can get to either this chicken or that chicken.
Okay, because I'm gonna have to start trekking. It's gonna be
Yeah,
a while,
no,
apparently.
things are not to scale on here because, like I said, these maps are very shitty.
Okay, I would like to wrestle this chicken into my bag of holding chickens.
Oh, okay.
I have wrestle.
You have wrestle. So your wrestle is gonna be it would be a 2d6, but because you moved as well, it's gonna be a 3d6 brawn.
That is more than my brawn. That is the very high roll.
Good job. You're finally getting high rolls.
Yep. So you do not succeed in wrestling, and you will take a death check.
And I rolled a 7.
Okay, so you are not dead yet. Next up, Sorsha.
I am going to. Is there a chicken I can get to?
You can get to any of them, but to move and do something is going to add a penalty to anything else you do.
Okay, I'm gonna approach this chicken,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use bark like a kobold to
Okay.
reduce the difficulty by 1 die.
Okay.
You have to bark.
Kobolds are known for being exceptionally good at cooking and particularly bad at everything else. So how is it that kobolds haven't become extinct, especially when it seems like that fighters are always killing hordes of them, and evil warlocks are always throwing them against their enemies? Ignorant of all the rules of evolution, kobolds have developed a unique ability to make the impossible happen. Before rolling the dice, the player can bark, growl, or generally act like her kobold to have the difficulty of the action reduced by 1 die. Be warned, each time the kobold uses the edge, they must be louder and more kobold-like than the last kobold that used it. The mayor is the final judge of whether or not your barking justifies the bonus die.
So do it as loud as possible so no one else gets to do it.
Yes.
But then I don't get to do it again.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I would
bark like
growl.
a kobold, or what? What are you going to try to do? Wrestle?
Russell,
Okay. So it'll be
You
a
have
3d6.
I do.
It'll be a 3d6 unless you decide to bark like a kobold.
Alright.
Okay. 2d6 brawn.
Oh, goodness. A 6 and a 1,
So
and
7.
I have a 6 for brawn.
You do not successfully wrestle this chicken, and you must make a death check.
And that's a d6?
2d6 plus, or check off a box on your chart, and then roll 2d6 and add your reference number.
Alright, so I check off a kobold horrible death record box,
Yes.
and then what is my reference number?
Whatever number you just checked.
However many
one.
checks you have, you
Yeah.
add
Please
to
roll low.
2d6.
Please roll low. I rolled a 6 and a 1.
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's an 8 total. That is less than 14. So
It's a 7.
All right.
Oh, no, it's an 8. You're right.
Next up, Johnny.
All right. I'll move up to this same chicken. And I'll just I'll drop my dead rat and just try to smash it or claw at it.
remember
Okay.
that you will have an extra die because you're moving and doing.
Yep.
You're gonna claw at it, not use a dagger.
I don't have a dagger. I have a dead rat.
Okay.
The dead
Uh,
Can he hit with the
if
dead
you-
rat?
you can. The
Dead
dead
rat
rat.
is a 0.
Dead rat does 0 damage. If you open whoop ass, you can add your meats. But if you use your claws, the chicken will peck at you at the same time.
I thought it just got a better dice roll.
Or
In the book
it
we
gets a
have, it
worse
says
dice
that
roll.
when you're using your natural weapons to attack, you and the thing you're attacking get extra attack die, get a die bonus on the attack.
Oh, okay.
Your book apparently has a different rule in it that we don't.
Yeah.
have.
Okay. We will go with what yours said. Let me look at that real quick.
Is that sound of water draining on the?
Okay. So yeah, we'll go.
Oh no, that's our sink. Okay.
Yeah, we'll go for now that it's you get a bonus die for using your claws.
Okay, so 2 dice then.
Yeah. 2 die brawn.
Oh, the chickens.
That is an 8. My brawn is 9.
So you successfully hit it for 1 hit.
All right.
Okay, and next up is Jen. You said Deeg is
Yeah.
your kobold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't change his name because I figured we're gonna go through kobolds fast, so it might be easier to use my name.
No worries.
But
I was just going to change my name every time.
do that too. I would like to go over to this chicken and try to ride it.
You're gonna ride it. Okay. What skill are you gonna use?
Ride.
Poncho chicken, round and round.
Ride is a skill
Under reflex.
under
Oh, okay.
reflexes.
Oh, it is. Okay.
What under the number of skills? Not right. Are you going to use to try and ride this creature?
All right.
Don't be ridiculous.
I please do a 2d6 reflex roll.
Okay. My reflexes are a 6, and I rolled a 5.
You are able to successfully climb on and ride the chicken.
I am riding the chicken.
If you know what I mean.
Can I hold my bag open on my next turn and have her ride it into the bag and kind of like...
No metagaming. If you metagame, it's a death check.
Death check?
Not yet. Not yet. All right.
Okay.
Talk. You're up.
We haven't gotten this one yet, right? Or the black
The only
one that I for some reason cannot ping.
This one?
The other one.
that
This
one.
Yeah. This
That one is not dead yet, but it has been hit.
Okay. Coffee wants to show prowess and strength, so Coffee's gonna go to this orange one. And Coffee's gonna go smash with its
Oh,
hammer.
smash. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, smash, smash.
Yeah. So is that a 2d6 or just a d6?
That will be a 3d6.
3d6.
3d6 brawn. Oh, by the way, Dan, for killing that chicken, you get 2 victory points.
Sweet.
So yeah, 3d6 brawn to hit the chicken.
1. another one.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
2, so 4.
4. And what's your brawn?
8.
8. You hit
That's
the
the only thing I'm
chicken.
good at.
You hit the chicken. How much damage?
I do 1 damage with my
Cool.
fistful hammer.
Cool.
That should kill it.
Oh, yeah. Also, I have the ability duel.
Okay. Duel.
I don't think it actually has a roll in yet.
I have that too, and I have no
I
idea.
force someone to reroll an attack roll. The target must be in melee combat with the kobold. Okay, not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
If the chicken attacks you back, you can make it re-roll if it hits you.
Yes, but do know that using duel gives you a check.
It does?
Yes, it's a dangerous skill.
Okay.
Okay. All right, and with that being done,
Is it the mayor's turn?
it is the mayor's turn, which means the chickens are going to have their way with you. So we'll start with this one down here, going after Alex. He's gonna peck at you. What's your agility?
2.
Or what's your 2?
I have 2 agility.
Oh wow.
Okay. The chicken pecks fruitlessly at you and misses because they have a brawn of 2.
Oh.
Chickens are not very... It's more dangerous to attack the chickens than to be attacked by the chickens.
Yes. Yes.
This is the way.
I like it.
Yes. See if I can find something real quick. All right. All right. Moving on. We'll go to this one, who is angry at Dan angry at
Ludwig.
Ludwig for stabbing him. Oh no, Ludwig killed one.
Ludwig succeeded.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who's got?
And he
I'm
lost.
Who's
good. At my turn.
That's me.
Oh, that's you. And who hit it? I think Johnny hit that one, right?
Blue got him.
Blue got him. Okay, so yeah, gonna peck at Blue. What's your agility, Blue?
Agility is 1.
1. Okay. Misses.
Okay.
The one being ridden is going to try to break free. And Jenny, what's your what's your meats?
My meats? 4.
Mhm. 4.
Ow.
So he's gonna try to use his agility to buck you off.
Okay.
But you're gonna hold on with your strength. No, he is stuck under you.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot more chickens, and
There are.
they have small pack tactics, so they're going to flock over.
Can I ask how you have 4 meat?
That's what it says. I have a club. Wait, hold on.
What's your brawn?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong one. I have 2 meat. I was looking
2
at
meat,
my...
okay.
There's another place under weapon that says plus meat, and that said 4 because of my club, I think.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
okay.
So I
your
read
that's
the
your
wrong
whoop
one.
ass
I'm sorry about
damage.
that.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
curious because it is possible to have 4 meat, but I did not know we had any stat boosts available already.
No, sorry.
You have to have more than 12.
It just says
brawn
meat
to
in
get
2
4 meat.
places on here, and I read the wrong one.
Okay.
All right, so they have small pack tactics, which I've been unable to figure out what that means anywhere. I'm gonna assume it just gives them a bonus die for attacking as a group.
One that I haven't attacked can't come attack me because I am an animal chump.
Oh, that's true.
Well, did you attack it, though?
The one I attacked already attacked me back. He's trying to have another one join
I got
Oh,
you.
God.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Thank you. So yeah.
Blue has that too.
Blue
or
has that as well,
Sweet.
yes.
Yeah.
Sweet has that as well. Okay.
I'm not sure which one.
It's me and Blue. Mule
Okay.
and Blue.
Okay. So let's see. All right then. So so this one is going to peck at Sorsha. Sorsha, what's your agility?
My agility is 1.
1. So with a bonus, it's going to hit you for 1 damage.
Okay. I have a taste like chicken feature. Should you become wounded, all critters in your square must make an ego roll with 1 die. Failure will result in the critter developing a desire to eat you.
Do you have any armor?
I have a lint mail vest.
Okay, so your the hits come off your armor first.
Alright, so it's destroyed then?
Yes.
If it just has 1 armor, then it's gone, yeah.
Yeah.
I am nude.
Okay.
She's naked.
Naked.
We got a naked
Um,
kobold.
You
All
can't
right,
tell.
so this one is going to peck at you, and it's going to hit you. So,
I want to cower.
I
have the reflex skill of cower.
Cower.
So my agility increases by 2 until the end of my next turn.
Sweet very quiet to anyone else, or?
That's how.
She sounds fine to me.
Okay.
I want to cower.
Okay.
So it increases it by 2 until the end of my next turn.
Okay. So,
I have 3.
You will get a death check.
Yeah, you
for
do get a
that.
death check for it.
it does not hit you.
All right, but I have to death check.
Yes.
Yes.
You get another horrible death record, and then have to roll.
So it's 2d6.
Yes.
Plus your death modifier.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. Okay, you are not dead. All right.
You
So
have another horrible death record now.
Yes.
It's fine.
Um,
But if the third one attacks me, it's also got an extra die.
Yeah. All right. So I think kind of lost track of chickens.
There's one more
There's
in my
so
face.
many chickens.
Yeah, I know. It's these ones surrounding Coffee aren't going to attack her because she has animal friend. They're just curious. So the last one is going to peck at Jenny because she is riding one of their chicken friends. What's your agility?
My agility is 2.
2. Okay. Because his buddy's being ridden, he doesn't get small pack tactics. And he misses.
Woohoo!
So back up to the top of the round. It is Ludwig's turn.
Ludwig. All right. This is the one attacking Jenny.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna move here and stab it.
Okay.
That is just I have to go get under a 7.
Yeah, with a 2d6.
Did the movement not count as moving?
It's
You said within
close.
15 feet.
that one's close enough. At this point, everyone is close enough that you don't have to count your movement.
Okay.
It's in the same square.
All right, I miss.
Okay. No death checks for an attack miss because it's not a skill roll.
Okay.
Alex, you're up.
I'm going to wrestle the chicken in front of me into my bag of holding chickens.
Wrestle the chicken again. Okay, and that is a brawn against the agility, so 2d6 brawn. Got a 6. What's your brawn?
12.
12. You wrestle that chicken into your bag.
Like, I actually had to roll really bad, even on the 3d6, to not wrestle the chicken last time.
All right. Sorsha, you are next.
I now have 1 chicken in my bag of holding chickens.
Yes,
I'm
please,
gonna-
please keep track of how many chickens are in there.
I'm gonna try
I am
and wrestle
keeping
this
track.
chicken.
Okay.
I'm
so-
gonna use my
That's a 2d6.
and I'm gonna use my bark like a kobold skill.
You're gonna bark like a kobold again. Okay, let's to make it a 1d6. Let's go ahead. All right, I'll give you that one.
So it's a
So-
1d6.
1d6.
All right. I rolled a 4.
And your brawn is...
6.
You are able to wrestle that chicken into the bag.
Chicken, 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 chicken.
All right, up next is Jenny.
Wait, isn't it Johnny's turn?
Oh, sorry. Yep, Johnny. Sorry. I have Jenny,
Ooh, you're up.
Johnny, and then Jen. So, yes, I read it wrong.
All right, the chicken right in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna claw at it.
Claw at it again. Okay. It's,
That's a 6. My brawn is 9.
Okay, you kill that chicken.
Huzzah.
Blarg, that chicken is dead. Okay, and you get 2 victory points.
Huzzah.
All right, and next up is Jen.
Is the one in front of me dead yet?
The one in front of you is being ridden. I should probably...
No, the one under me is being ridden.
Yeah, she's writing this one. She's talking about this one.
that one is... This one is still alive.
Okay.
I should mark that one as being ridden somehow.
I would like
Just use a dot.
to open a can of whoop ass on that one.
Okay, so it'll be a 3d6 brawn.
Okay. What do I have to do?
Roll.
What are you hitting it with?
I have a
club.
club that I can bash with.
Okay. So yeah, you'll roll 3d6, and it needs to be under your brawn.
But it also says it gives me a bonus die to all bash rolls. Does that mean I get one less for bashing?
Yes, but bashing is a skill, I believe, not a.
It's not a skill.
It's
I
not.
don't have bash.
Bash is not a skill.
I think it's just if I want to bash it with my club.
All right, let's see.
Right?
Bonus die to all bash rolls. That
I'm just
doesn't
looking to see where
edge.
bash comes in. It says bash rolls, but it doesn't say what bashing does. This is
Yeah.
well written. This
Yeah.
is extremely well written.
Bash.
Cat'll
This
also
item-
have the
Oh.
bash skill.
Bash is mentioned as a skill for townsfolk and critters, but it's not on the list of skills we can take.
Yeah, it's
Is it a skill that I can get later? Because
it's an edge that comes
It's
from an item.
edge.
It's an item edge. I think bashing is like trying to knock down a door. You're trying to bash into something, not hit it,
Oh.
not attack it.
Okay, well then I would like to use my flaming club.
A flaming club.
Yes, I have a flaming club.
Okay.
It lasts 2d6 turns after lit, and it does 3 damage. I don't know how I use it, but
So it's not okay. So you're gonna light it.
yeah.
Okay, so it'll be one action to light it, and then because if you want to attack at the same turn, you're gonna take a penalty dice.
Well, I don't want to do that.
Okay. So
Can
it's
I just
2d.
hit it with a regular club then?
Yeah,
have
you
a
can hit it with a
club.
regular club. It's 2d6.
Okay, we'll just do that. Sorry.
Okay.
Working
Were you
out
planning
all-
to open a can of whoop ass?
Yes, I was.
So that'll be 3d6.
Well, why is it so much more? Because I'm gonna miss.
Well, 2d6 is just the attack difficulty, and when you open a can of whoop ass, you have to roll an extra die.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. But there, I rolled a 9.
Okay. And your brawn
A
is
7.
You miss.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to
Okay.
do that because my bronze sucks.
I gotcha.
So, never mind.
Okay.
So you have to get a death.
Okay.
No, missed attacks don't get a
Right,
death.
that's just attacks, right?
Yeah.
It's not a skill.
Takwa?
Okay, so Coffee is gonna go chicken and then hit the orange one next to it again.
That one? Okay.
Oh, never mind.
So give me a 2d6 brawn roll.
Or
Oh wait, are you unarmed or you have a weapon?
I have a hammer.
You have a hammer. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, 2d6.
Rolled a 7.
Roll a 7, and your brawn is
8.
8. You kill that chicken,
Yeah.
Got him.
and you
And then
get
I
2
raised it up
victory
above my
points.
head. Ugh!
All right, and you get 2 victory points.
Ah.
Okay, and then it's my turn.
It's okay.
So let's see. We got. All right, so this chicken is going to go after Blue.
Ow.
Um,
I haven't threatened it.
do you
Blue
have
has the-
Animal Friend?
Yeah.
It's Blue and Mule are the two of us with Animal Friend.
Oh, I thought Coffee had Animal Friend as well.
No. What?
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's why I was like, I don't know.
All
why
these
you-
chickens want to come over and be petted by me.
Sorry. I forgot that you guys had
They
Animal
saw
Friend. Okay.
how strong Coffee was, and they're like, we have to go to that one.
That's right. Okay. So this one then will peck at Sweet. So your brawn or your reflexes are 1.
My agility is 1, my reflex is 4.
Okay, your agility is 1. So good news, they miss. That
Yay!
one's going to try to peck at you. And it's gonna miss.
Yay!
Let's see. The one being ridden is gonna try to break your brawn again, Jen.
Okay.
So 7 is that or
7 is my brawn.
or sorry, 2. So I was doing a reflex. 7. It bucks you off.
Okay.
Yeah, it bucks you off.
Very powerful bucking chicken.
Yeah. Well, it's my reflexes versus your brawn as a difficulty, and he's got 8 reflexes.
I'm just noting that this is a powerful bucking chicken.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. It bucks you off.
Doesn't give a buck.
Then let's see. So Coffee is going to take an attack. Coffee, what's your agility?
We're not looking at meat, right? Just
Right. What's your reflexes or like
my
what's
reflex is 4.
4? Okay, so your agility is going to be 1.
1.
All right. So it misses, and then the next one also misses.
Okay.
And finally, this one is going to peck at Ludwig. Ludwig, what's your agility?
Agility of 3.
Agility of 3. Wow. Okay, it misses. I didn't even have to roll. It misses. It literally cannot hit you.
I have a reflex of 9.
Nice. All right, and now it's back up to Ludwig.
All right, I will stab him right back.
Okay. Give me a 2d6 brawn roll.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I stab it.
Okay.
For dose?
For what?
2 damage.
You kill that chicken, and you get 2 more victory points.
Chicken dance.
Okay. And next up is Alex.
I'm gonna shove another chicken in a bag.
All right, give me a 2d6 wrestle.
I did it.
All right, that chicken is now in your bag.
2
Sorsha.
chickens in my bag.
I'm gonna try and wrestle this chicken in there.
Okay, give me a 2d6 wrestle.
It's against my brawn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll under your
Ooh, a
brawn.
3!
And your brawn is
6!
you wrestle that chicken into your bag.
Yeah. I
Okay.
have 2 chickens in my bag.
All right, and next up is Johnny.
All right. I was gonna claw that chicken. I'm gonna move over here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna open up a can of whoop ass on this chicken.
All right, so with your claws.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll just be a 2d6 because the bonus and the penalty cancel out.
Okay. That is a 6.
And what's your brawn?
9.
Okay, so you deal 1 damage plus your meats. Oh wait,
That's
no.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3.
That's 3 more, so it's a total of 4.
Oh, you fuck that chicken up. You rip it to shreds.
Look, more chicken.
Like there are chicken parts everywhere, and you get 2 victory points. All right. Which brings us to Jen.
I'm just gonna try to hit the chicken in front of me.
Okay, so I need a 2d6 brawn roll.
Chicken you're riding?
I'm not riding it
No,
anymore.
it bucked her off.
Oh,
it bucked her
last
off,
turn.
yeah.
why'd I roll
Oh.
high? That was terrible.
Revenge.
You finally roll high, Jen.
Yeah.
No, I rolled
You
whatever I'm not
managed-
supposed to roll.
You manage to smash your club into the ground next to the chicken and send some dirt flying. So,
I'm gonna-
Takwa?
No, I'm gonna try to hit it again. I'll take a death check.
You should GM
Oh.
one of these games. That way you can roll low.
I thought it was,
Wait, rolling
Supposed to be
again.
Johnny and then Jen. Did Johnny not go?
I did.
Yeah,
Oh, you did?
he tore the chicken to pieces.
That's right. That's
I
right.
thought
As you were.
if you, wanted to do another action, it was an extra dice of difficulty. Am I wrong?
It is.
Oh,
If
it's
you
a-
want to attack twice, I mean, your first would still miss.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'll be a 3d6 this time to
I
hit.
don't care. I'm just angry. I'm gonna try it anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss, but it's fine. I rolled 1 less.
That's
I still missed.
You
So it's
smash the dirt on the other side of the chicken.
Okay, I'm done.
Um,
I'm just angry.
the chicken is now standing on a small hill of dirt because all the dirt on either side of him has been smashed flat.
Nice. Okay,
Um,
now it can be Takwa's turn. Sorry.
Now it's Taco's turn.
I
Mouse only has
am
one pass
going
directly to
to.
your face.
I'm going to do. What was it called? Whoop butt.
Whoop ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so now it's a 3d6, right?
Yeah, 3d6.
I rolled a 6.
Okay.
12. Should I roll another one?
If you are over your brawn, it does not matter.
Yeah, no, I'm over. I
You
missed.
being inspired by Deeg, start smashing the ground flat around the chicken. So now it is my turn, and we have amazingly only 2 chickens left alive. So this first one will peck at Takwa, and miss. And oh wait, what was your what are your reflexes?
Oh. It's 4.
4. It still missed.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. And then this one is gonna go after Jen. What are your reflexes?
6.
6. 6. So that's 2.
Agility.
Yeah, agility. It misses as well.
Whoop.
Yeah, it's with 2 brawn. It's gonna be tough for them to hit. Which brings us up to Dan.
All right. Chicken hunter. Oh, chicken hunter.
Yeah, you and Johnny are tied for killing chickens.
I know. I need to stab Johnny. All right. This one is alive still.
Yes.
Alright.
This one and this one are still alive.
All right, I'm gonna hop over that chicken and then stab this one.
Okay. Give me a 2d6. Braun.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm assuming that's under your brawn.
Oh yeah, I have a brawn of 7.
You kill that chicken, and you get another 2 victory points. Okay.
Stab.
And now, Alex, you're up.
Can I get to the last chicken and shove it into a bag without a penalty?
Yes.
Then I'm going to shove this chicken into the bag.
All right. Give me a 2d6 wrestle.
I succeeded.
You put that chicken in your bag. Cool.
We
So
have
you,
chickens.
I think you have 3 chickens in your bag of holding.
I have 3 chickens in my bag of holding chickens.
Nice.
I have 2 chickens. I can put some of the other chickens in my bag. We could condense it into 1 bag of chicken holding.
You might. Oh, I mean, you can if you want.
What,
No,
how-
I want something to bring back to the guards. They were mean. I'm gonna stick this chicken in my bag.
All right. Now, if anyone's hungry, if anyone took some hits,
We're always hungry.
you can eat chicken if you want. You can just snack down on the raw chicken to recover any lost hits, but not armor.
I never took any hits.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
everyone
okay.
succeeded. Like, no one took any damage.
I got
these
electrocuted
are-
by a fence, but my hat took care of it.
So we're just gonna snack on all these chickens then.
Yeah. Okay.
Coffee's holding on to his chicken because he wants to show the guards that we did do something. Coffee
I
is strong.
was going to take my 3 chickens back to the cave.
We have to get but we have to come back with something. Everybody's gotta hold something. They're mean.
Coffee.
Dead rat.
If you're carrying your chicken, what do you
Yeah.
have gear wise? Do you have weapon and an item, or?
Yeah. I have my hammer, because we're all well versed in now. I also happen to have an Irish coffee.
So if you want to carry the chicken, you'll have to drop the Irish coffee because you only got 2 paws.
I dropped the Irish coffee.
I can pick up the Irish coffee. I don't have any use for this dead rat.
Okay.
So what items do you have now, Blue?
I have a leather jacket I'm wearing, 25 feet of rope, and an Irish coffee.
Nice.
Yep.
All right. So what next?
Should we go
I was
look
going to go
for-
back to the cave because I only have 2 paws.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I cannot gather any of the other chicken soup ingredients until I have delivered the bag of chickens.
Me too.
Okay. So.
I try to take. Yeah.
Go back to the town map for. Okay.
Just for giggles.
Just for giggles. So we're gonna head back to the cave.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. As you head back into the curing yard, because it actually has me roll to see what you encounter every time. You see a big black bird perched on the tombstone.
I walk past the bird.
Okay.
I follow him.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'll
you're
follow
gonna.
along, but I strut.
All right. So you deliver the chickens to the guards.
Yes.
All right. The guards take your chickens like, blimey, that's a lot of chickens.
3 live chickens. Here you go.
Coffee
Live
strong.
chickens.
Coffee delivered.
You still look delicious.
Because the chickens are in a variety of we have a variety of levels of dead chicken. We have
These
5
I
living
like that
chickens.
on
We
them.
have some squash chickens. We have some torn to shred chickens. We have some repeatedly stabbed chickens.
We're gonna make fajitas,
Chicken
all this
bits.
shredded chicken.
There's some
Yeah,
there's some chicken
really
bits in
good.
this one. And I'm gonna leave my bag of chicken holding with them since I don't think we need to get more chickens.
I'll keep your
Okay.
bag. We can fill it.
No, it can only hold chickens.
It can only hold
chickens?
chickens.
There's a bag of holding chickens.
Oh, okay.
And you have to hold it to keep it closed because when you die, all the chickens come out.
Yep.
Or if you drop
Oh,
it.
yeah, no, good thing we delivered it.
So is my bag of holding chickens now empty?
Your bag of holding chickens is now empty.
I'm gonna leave
All right.
mine at the
So
cave.
you've successfully delivered the chickens. Now what would you like to do?
I bump Deeg and say, give him the celery.
I never found any.
Alright.
Well, I'll say that you did have the grass. If you want to try to convince them that it's the celery, let's see, what kind of a skill would that be? Let's do give me a.
I also have no idea what that would be.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like,
There's nothing on their ego that does that.
There's
Yeah.
nothing. They don't really give us any.
I don't think we can be
Cleverness.
deceptive.
Look,
because
give
we're
me
not
give me
clever.
a
Speak human. See if you can pretend like you're speaking a different language. Like when you speak French to sound smart.
give me a
But wouldn't speaking human make you think you're dumb? Because we don't like humans.
give me a 2d6 bluff under your extraneous.
Yeah.
You wanted to convince
Oh,
them
sweet.
that.
My extraneous is a 5, but I rolled a 4.
You are able to convince them that it is celery.
Here, I found this. It's green. It's celery.
You're able to convince them that it's celery.
I mean, the logic is sound.
Okay, I am going to leave my bag of holding chickens in the cave
Me
Okay.
as well.
because I need a hand in order to carry a kettle.
Yes, you need pasta,
I-
carrots, rosemary, and a new kettle.
I need a hand to carry a baby named Rosemary.
And we need pasta, right?
Yes, pasta, carrots, rosemary, and a kettle.
All I know is I got chickens. Now I need a kettle.
Yes.
That is what I know.
Yes.
I'm
Maybe
looking
you all
for
know
rosemary.
different things. What I know is I have chickens and now need kettle.
I have kobold.
Carrot.
We all have kobold senses. Can we go when we go to town? I want to smell for baby.
You want to smell for baby?
Yeah, for baby.
Where? So out in the town, where are you gonna be searching for baby? Because it's a big town.
Where the people are, by the houses, by the fancy
She
houses.
wants to be where the people are.
They might have pasta in their kitchens too.
Give me.
I'm not sure you're smart enough to know that.
Yeah, give me a 3d6 extraneous.
Does delivering chickens result in any victory points?
Everyone, you
9.
get 1 victory point for each chicken that you delivered.
I delivered no chickens, but I delivered celery. Do I get a victory point for that?
You get 2 victory points, 1 for the celery and 1 for that bluff.
Nice.
One for it not being celery.
Yes, yeah. So
I believed it was
celery
celery
would have been
hard
what's off.
enough, is what happened.
Who all delivered the chickens?
Coffee.
So coffee gets 1. Sweet, you got 1 for your live chicken. Mule
I had
got
2 live chickens.
2 live chickens, so you get 2. Mule,
And I
you
picked up a
had
dead chicken.
and a dead chicken, so you get 3. Mule, you delivered 3 live, and any dead.
I don't think so.
Okay, so you get 3 for those live chickens. Okay. All right. So, Sweet, you said you're gonna try to smell for baby.
I got a 9, and my reflex is or my extraneous is a 7.
So you can't smell baby. You can smell a lot of dirt. You can smell you can smell some poop. There's lots of manure.
Lots of poop.
Lots of poop.
Too many poop smells. Can't make out the baby poops.
Is this a house over here?
Yes, that is a stereotypical storybook fairy tale house. There's a farmhouse in the middle and a mushroom house in the bottom.
Let's check out the farmhouse.
Okay, going for the farmhouse. This, as you approach, you notice is one of those hip new organic farms that does things the old-fashioned way. Sure, it takes longer. Who cares if it takes 5 times the work? Food is tasty, and boy howdy are those animals happier on their way to the butcher block. This eco-friendly farmhouse has been insulated with mud, and it looks like they may be growing some alfalfa on the roof. There's one door-shaped opening in front and 2 window-shaped openings. The window looks out over a large fence enclosure with chickens, and the other faces the back of the house.
Do they have a kettle?
We will see.
I want to look in the window.
Give me 1 second. I need to rearrange the map a little bit because I put it together like an idiot.
Okay.
You put it together like a kobold.
I did indeed.
Yeah.
Is the chicken house or the field of chickens that was facing the one where we got the chickens from, or is it its own field with chickens?
It is the one that you're facing. Like I said, things in the town map are not to scale. So yeah, it's but yeah, the over here is where the chickens were. You killed all their chickens.
They didn't see a thing.
We killed half.
Oh,
of
you
their
killed
chickens
half their
and stuffed
chickens
the other
and-
half in a bag and took them.
Yes, yes. So
I mean, as far as they know, no
yes.
chickens.
So now
We did break their fence, so maybe they think they escaped.
Except for all the blood and smashed chicken bits.
and flat dirt.
Yep.
And
Alright,
hills,
so-
we made
Maybe
hills.
maybe if they're as smart as we are, they think the chickens escaped.
So, heading to the farmhouse. Heading to the farm. Sorcia, you said you wanted to look in the window? Oh, she is.
Sorry, she's finding me pain med.
Okay, no worries.
Is that a bean bag?
It's Jello.
There's a couple passed out ladies and a little.
Yeah.
There was a party.
Somebody was partying hard.
We missed the party.
I'm back, sorry.
Sorcia, you said you wanted to
Lady
look in the
was ready?
window?
Yeah.
You try to peek in, but then you see that they're made of recycled glass bottles, and you really can't see through it too well.
Sneak in. Go in. Guys, want to go in?
Okay.
Go in, guys. Guys,
In.
You go in?
I'm going to bash down the front door.
You're gonna bash down the front door.
I'm not smart.
Okay,
You
so
got sneaking first.
Coffee goes and says, "No, we do what smart little humans do." And I go and I grab my hammer and I, not to break the door, but I hit it like I'm knocking. And then I grab Deeg and we run away to the back. Essentially,
you're
I
gonna-
want to play Ding Dong Ditch.
get a ding dong ditch.
I want to play Ding Dong Ditch. If Deeg will let me.
Let's see. Do you have fast or hide or sneak?
Coffee strong.
Coffee strong. Okay.
Coffee strong. Coffee can fight. Coffee can cook.
What bronze skills do you have?
Duel.
You have duel.
I have athlete
You
and,
don't see me.
and lift.
Don't see.
You have athlete and lift.
I just hold my hammer in front of me.
Jen, just lift coffee in front of you to hide behind her.
There we go. No,
Um,
lift means I can hold more than 2 things.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I guess coffee counts as a 3rd thing, but
Yeah. Yep,
Ooh,
but-
I have winning smile, so I could just stand in front and smile.
yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna knock, and then Coffee's gonna knock with a hammer, and then
What's a
Ludwig's
smile?
gonna
I
stand
don't
in
see
front.
Hmm?
What's
Okay.
winning smile? I've never seen that.
That's one of the edges.
Okay. Winning smile. Winning smile.
It means like everybody loves you. But you
Humans
have to be
basically won't
smiling
attack
the
you.
entire time, because if you yourself
Yeah, wait.
do not smile, then your character is not smiling.
Yep.
Okay. So
They think you're
The human-
adorable.
the human opens the door. Do you have speak human, by the way?
No.
I have it. I can listen.
The human
can't say
opens the
anything.
door, and you hear. Sweet, what
I
words
will
do you
use-
understand?
Please, baby, mind my food. No, yes, get 'em.
You understood nothing.
Wasn't on that list.
Can I use sneak to jump inside?
I mean, it
Just try to
sees
walk
you.
in. You're
You
cute.
can. You can try.
Or should I just walk in?
I mean, one of them is going to be definitely noticed. I'll let you try a sneak. Give me a 2d6 against your reflexes.
Hee.
All right, you are able to sneak in. Like somehow she looks down at you, kind of shrugs because you're cute. You got that winning smile, and just looks off into the distance, and you're able to sneak in past her. And she closes the door.
I hope he opens the door.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't forget us.
As you go in, you notice that this place is a mess. There's a couch in the center that is completely covered with small bits of wood in various sizes, thousands of bolts, and one Allen wrench. And after closing the door, the farmer goes back, stares at the wrench, and tosses it across the room in disgust, and starts looking around for something to smash.
Are you still smiling?
We can't tell because he's sinking again.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That might have been better.
And you snuck in, so she's not really paying attention to you. She's over here.
Oh, good.
This bookcase is a couch. She's trying to figure out how to put together her new Billy bookshelf.
All right, even better.
Yeah,
Let's
so
see.
you're in here alone.
Can I open the door?
Let me see. What does Lackey do again?
Lackey lets you cast spells. Did you get a
Oh,
spell?
it does.
Did you get
I
a
did
spell?
not.
Okay, go ahead and roll a 2d6, and I'll tell you what spell you got.
This ought to be fun. I'm serious though. I think a couple of these spells I might add to Schmendrick's Wild Magic
Number
search
10.
table.
You get Sandor's spell of summoning chicken.
Yeah. We could have just used that.
Sandor's spell of summoning chicken by chanting the secret word of the spell, which to everyone else will sound remarkably like you're doing a bad chicken impression. You cause a chicken to instantly appear from your hat. If you have this spell, you also get a keen hat for your one armor hit. So you've had a hat this entire time. The chicken,
Okay.
summoned chicken will obey your commands and last until it is killed or you take another death check. And to cast it, you have to take a death check. And
Okay.
You also
I
have
don't
to do
want that.
somatic components.
yeah, the somatic component is a bad chicken impression.
Yeah, okay.
Make too good of a good one. You can't cast it.
Yeah. All right, so let
You
me
will
look
have to do the chicken
at
dance in
that.
order to summon a chicken.
Yes.
And this is a doorway?
That's a doorway. Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
All right, and they close the door behind them?
close the door behind you.
All right, let me do another sneak to just throw the door open.
So, and you throw the door open?
To just open it so everybody else can get in.
Okay. Due to you're able to open the doorway. The door, which by the way has been built from reclaimed barnwood, it's very trendy and is hooked up to some sliders to let it whoosh effortlessly to the left and the right. It slides open, and the door is now open.
I go in.
I follow.
Coffee goes in.
Okay. Does anyone have the foul smells foul?
I do.
As Blue enters,
Hey.
It'd be funny if you had smells foul but has the smile of its skeleton.
as Blue enters, the farmer who she stops, goes and starts looking around and sees that there are now kobolds in her house, and she
Where's Ty?
she yells and rushes towards you with a piece of shelf.
Ah.
So, Alex, are you coming in, Alex?
I don't know where I was in the walking in the door order, but I was going to eventually walk through the door.
We'll say everyone's in.
Coffee rushes and goes and smashes her. How big are kobolds compared to humans?
Kobolds are 10 feet tall.
Yeah,
The what?
they're tiny. They're like the size of a halfling, if that.
Okay, I'm gonna go and smash the toes of the human.
Before that, we're
Are we going in initiative order?
Initiative order?
going in initiative order. Yeah. So Dan.
Okay, so- all right. I really don't want to. I think I'll just stab her. You know?
You're gonna go up and stab her. You're
Yep.
not gonna summon a chicken.
For potential death? No, that seems like a terrible idea. All right.
You are not a kobold.
That is being fearful. Vor hates a coward. Take a death check.
I don't want to take a death check.
I
Well,
was
that's
going to
cowardly, so take a
take
death check.
I wanted to run at someone and stab them. How is that cowardly?
Okay. All right.
The mayor just wants you to summon a chicken.
Yeah.
I mean, you talked about summoning a chicken. I was like, this is whatever. Okay, you stab her. Go ahead and give me.
I just meet my brawn.
Okay, yeah. So you are able to stab her.
Okay.
At which point she screams.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, you're up.
Is there anything that looks like a kettle in here?
We're not in that room
No.
yet.
Because you're in the living room.
Can I look around for a kettle? Are there other rooms?
There are other rooms. There's a bedroom off to the right and a kitchen to the south. So yes,
I don't know much, but I assume kettles are in the kitchen.
So you're gonna head to the kitchen and look for the kettle.
Yes.
Okay. This kitchen means business. There are thick wooden counters, a pristine collection of recycled aluminum pots, samurai-grade chicken knives, and a restaurant-quality oven. A small herb garden grows in a window tray. A woman wearing a flannel shirt is pounding a hunk of meat with a cleaver, turning it into smaller hunks of meat. You do spot a kettle, and it's sitting right next to this woman who is well, she was chopping meat, but she has heard the scream and now looks at you and holds up a cleaver.
Can I steal the kettle?
Let's see.
The steel reflex?
I have the
Let's see.
steal skill, yes.
Oh, you have steel.
Yes.
Yes.
My goal is to steal the kettle and leave.
There could be pasta in the kitchen.
You'll have to steal it from her. So give me a 2d6 steal. A 2d6 against your reflexes.
I failed because I'm rolling very high.
You try to grab it, and instead she swings at you with the cleaver, almost chopping your hand off. And since you failed, you need to make a death check. You are not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
Okay. Next up, Sorsha.
I don't know. I have the ride feature. I'm gonna follow him in here. And
Ride that human round and round.
but I only have the reflexes of 4. So I guess I'm gonna
Oh.
bark like a kobold to reduce the difficulty.
Here we go.
All right. Give me a 1d6.
You roll low. A 1!
Yay!
A 1. You are able to jump on this human's back, and you're riding her.
I'm gibbering in her ear and I'm holding onto her hair.
Cool. This is going to put a 1d6 penalty on everything she does.
Noise.
You are not. What's your brawn?
My brawn is 6.
You're not quite big and strong enough to like force her around, but she will take a 1d6 penalty.
I'm just here to confuse and upset, man.
Okay.
Will that make it easier
You're
to
just
steal
there
the
for a
kettle?
fun ride.
Yeah, it would make it easier to steal the kettle next time.
Good, because that's still my plan.
She'll be distracted.
This, for some reason, reminds me a lot of Gremlins 1.
Man, I haven't seen that movie in forever.
It's
Johnny,
for some
you're
reason.
up.
All right. I'm going to go up to this woman in here and drop the Irish coffee, which I have no idea what it does. And I'm just going to open up a can of whoop ass on this woman.
Okay. Give me a 3d6 brawn roll.
Oh, that's a lot. 15.
I'm assuming
That
that is
Probably
way
more
high.
than your brawn, yes.
Yes.
Yes, I have a 9 in brawn.
So and that was with your claws, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so that should have been even more because that. Oh, and no,
No,
2d6.
Claws would have been less.
Yeah, 2d6.
I
so-
mean, it was a 4, 5, a 4, 5, and 6. So one of those combinations could have worked.
Yeah. Okay. So you are able to hit her, and you're on the ground. You get lucky, and you get her in the femoral artery, and she's dead.
Awesome.
Blarg! She falls to the floor, bleeding everywhere. Jen, it is now your turn.
Does Blue get victory points for murdering the farmer?
Loud.
Yes. Let me look real quick. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh,
A farmer is worth 2 victory points.
there you go. I will check out this room.
Okay. As you enter the bedroom, or what you think is a bedroom, there's a large beanbag and a small beanbag on the floor. The small beanbag seems to be gurgling softly, and it smells delicious.
I want the small one. I'm going to go check it out.
Okay. I need a 3 dice extraneous roll.
That sounds confident.
Oh, it's still not good enough. My
You-
extraneous is a 5, so.
You try to climb up on, but it's really squishy and
Oh, is it climbing?
well, it's like trying to climb up on it or trying to get on it and like
Because
maneuver around on
I'm
it.
athletic. I could've
It's
used-
still no.
This
it's-
is a different thing.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a whole new realm of crazy.
Okay.
The ground shifts beneath your feet and you don't know why. So you tumble off, and also a baby tumbles off next to you. But since you failed the skill check,
I have to
you're
roll.
gonna have to take 1 death check. Yes, and luckily because you did not know the baby was there, and it wasn't far enough to really get hurt, you don't have to take one for baby negligence.
There
What's
we go.
baby negligence?
It's when when something bad happens to a perfectly good baby.
Yeah. If if
throw the
you are
baby.
fighting around a baby, if you cast magic around a baby, if you throw the baby, if you give the baby alcohol, anything that could potentially hurt a baby.
Yeah, you don't
But-
want to.
Except for
Eat the
eating the
baby.
baby. We can eat a baby and that's fine.
Oh yeah, eat the baby all day long. But I mean,
You
until
don't
you go
want
to
to ruin
until you
it.
go to until you go to cook the baby, you want to keep that baby in good condition. So
Fresh baby.
you are not dead.
Check for bruising on whenever you're purchasing your babies.
Protect the soft spot.
Yeah.
Takwa, it is your turn.
Okay, well, I do not know about that, so no metagaming. I am going to approach this room because I saw 2 other people do it. I'm gonna see the lady and I'm gonna see the kiddo. Coffee strong. Coffee hit stuff. So coffee hit lady.
Coffee hit lady. Okay,
Coffee
give
hit
me
lady.
give me a 2d6 brawn.
D6.
Mhm.
Oh, I want to do
Whoop ass.
yeah.
You wanna whoop it? All right. That'll be a 3d6.
1. So that's 23. Aha, just 7, and my thing is an 8.
All right. And how many damage?
I do 1 plus. Where is it? Oh, I need to scroll up. I do a total of 4 damage.
Okay, you run in with a
Hunter.
very kobold growl and bark, and you vault off of a stool and you smack her directly in the forehead with your hammer, and she's dead.
Oh, wow.
And you get 2 victory points.
Am I hurt by
Coffee
her?
strong.
And with this,
Five victory points.
everyone in the farmhouse is now dead,
Except
except
for
for the baby. Except for the baby.
I want pasta.
Baby!
Yes.
Is there
I-
pasta?
I
Or-
find pasta. Also, I take her meat cleaver.
Um,
Right.
I know.
you
the
take
lady
her
next to
cleaver.
me.
The
Yes.
cleaver does 2 damage.
Ooh, yay.
Take the kettle.
You have the kettle.
What was she smashing or hitting or whatever?
Just random meat. I think it was some goat.
Can I eat the goat?
You eat the goat. If you had taken any damage, it would get.
I don't think anybody has taken any damage, so.
No. Amazingly enough, it hasn't. You guys.
Oh
have
no,
just-
Sorcha took damage and then ate a corpse, and she was fine.
Yeah, I mean,
that's right, yeah.
everybody's at full health right now, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna eat this
Yeah.
goat.
Yeah.
I mean, I have 1 minus to my armor, but I still got armor.
Eating the goat
I
won't help
look
the
for
armor.
pasta, carrots.
Oh, carrots. I look for the carrots.
I look for pasta.
Give me a 2 dice extraneous.
I'll come
4.
wandering out of the room with the baby.
5.
I met mine,
Experience, I
7.
think.
There is no carrots or pasta.
Do you have a free
But-
hand
Do we have to
carry
get
a
But
a-
you said you did find did either of you meet your extraneous?
I
Or
met
both?
mine.
You do spot some rosemary in the herb garden in the window tray.
All right.
I take it. I take all the herbs.
Okay. So
Since I
you now,
failed, do I need to do a death? Harvard
no,
death?
because that wasn't a skill check.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have a kettle and you have rosemary, meaning
I
just
put the rosemary in the kettle. Things
Where
go
can
in
you do
things.
That sounds like metagaming, to be honest.
that sounds like
I know how
metagaming
to
and
cook.
sounds like metagaming and metagaming gets a death check.
Alright, so
I'm gonna pick up my
2d6 plus
Irish
3.
coffee.
10.
For the
10,
coffee, or
not dead.
reduces hunger for 1d6 turns.
It does what?
Reduces
Ignore the
hunger.
effect of hunger for 1d6 turns.
Okay.
I go
Okay.
find friends.
And Jen, did you pick up the baby?
I did.
You have
Okay.
a free hand for baby?
Baby!
Baby! I smell the baby.
Baby,
I
baby,
lick the
baby.
baby.
Jen, if you can successfully deliver the baby, you'll get 3 victory points.
Ooh.
I like baby.
You lick the baby?
Mhm.
The baby giggles.
I like it again.
Baby, we need.
The baby laughs a lot. The baby loves being tickled.
Aww.
I keep licking baby.
Yeah, you have to say no, otherwise this will be the rest of the session.
And this will never end.
Yeah.
My
Do
baby.
baby
We
need
need-
both legs to get back?
We should go back to the cave because we have
No
3
blue.
things.
Bad blue.
Um,
Oh, baby.
No.
Baby.
You can lick the baby
Like
and you
baby
can
fine.
taste it.
I'm
It's
I'm
sweet
gonna
baby.
say you've
Don't
licked the
bite
baby
baby.
enough that I need you to make a 2 dice ego roll.
Make sure you don't try to eat the baby.
Do baby need all fingers or all
I met my
toesies?
ego.
Okay, you are luckily not
Yes.
hungry. But if you continue licking the baby, you're going to eventually want to take a bite of the baby.
I feel like Sweet is already in that position in her head.
Blue sounds like it.
Blue no one to
Okay,
lick
so let's
baby.
take
Just
I wait. I wait.
nibbles.
So we got.
So, I do have a question for the mayor.
Sure.
I know there was a death check for metagaming. Is the
Mhm.
rosemary in the kettle, or is it still being carried by Sweet?
The rosemary's in the kettle.
Okay.
Yeah, but be careful you don't spill the kettle and lose the rosemary.
That's a fair
That
point.
thing.
I'm now going to walk back to the cave because I have 2 of the things we need.
Is
All
that
right.
celery? We already got that.
I follow baby.
All right, so heading back to the cave.
I bring some of the goat meat back.
I ate the goat meat.
I bring back whatever meat I find in the kitchen back.
You're able to find a bit more of the goat meat.
Oh, can we take people meat? Can I drag a corpse?
I already nibbled on some of that one.
Let's see. You're gonna make a.
Sweet does have a cleaver now.
Oh no.
If you want to take the whole corpse, it's gonna be a 4d6 brawn.
I'm an
I have
athlete.
lift and I know someone else has lift.
I have lift.
I hold
Okay.
baby.
You would have to give the baby away.
I hold baby.
Is it?
No. You cannot have the baby.
Baby better. Baby veal of human.
I walk in front of
Ugh.
What
of
meat? Meat. I'll cleave off a leg and take a leg with me. Like
No.
whoever's got the fattiest thigh, not the baby of the people.
Carrying. Let's see. Carrying the human's gonna be 4d6.
I just take
If-
leg.
If
If-
Sweet decided to cut off a leg and carry that instead.
2d6 for a leg, because the leg is still bigger than you.
I rolled 4 out of 6.
You are able to carry the leg.
Cleaver, bloody cleaver, and a leg.
All right.
Those are 2 things you can carry.
All
like
right.
the cleaver clean.
You go back through the yard, and as you enter the curing yard, you notice a very sickly and hungry-looking human. It moans at you and licks the gaping hole where its bottom lip should be. Let's see.
Where's this?
In the
in-
meat yard.
Oh, in this area?
And the curing
In-
yard.
Yeah.
They call
Somewhere
it
in
In
here.
the
cured area.
curing yard. Oh, no, wrong spot. Curing yard.
We see a bunch of kobolds.
All right, you're in the curing yard, and there is now a zombo.
Not a zombo.
What are we to do?
An invisible zombie.
I gotta
It's
find a
So
zombie.
kind.
I gotta add a zombie. There is a
we go.
zombie. It moans, and it goes after the nearest So it's gonna go for I believe that's Sorsha.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's coming after you. So
All
Dan,
right.
you're up first.
All right.
Actually, we'll say it surprised you, and it's gonna go ahead and try to make
Well, I have kobold senses, so I can taste the smell of things and see in total darkness. Can I?
have
Everyone
that.
has kobold
Guys?
senses.
Oh, okay.
That's because you have tiny little eyes and no nose.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah. So
Then
it's
whatever,
it's
yeah.
gonna try to take a bite out of Sorsha first because it surprised you guys as you walked in.
I suppose.
So yeah, it's going to. What's your reflexes?
My reflex is 4 and 1.
Okay, so yeah, it bites you for 1 damage. Are you wounded?
I have 1 damage, yes. I taste
Cool,
like chicken.
cool. So
With
because
you have armor though.
No, my armor went away. I
yeah,
broke
she
it.
lost.
Oh,
her
that's right.
armor.
You're naked.
She's
Yeah,
naked.
because you taste like chicken. All critters must make an ego.
in my square.
Kobolds
So
taste like chicken.
yes, when you take a wound, any critters other than humans and kobolds in the map square must make an ego roll at 1 die. If the result is greater than the creature's ego,
And it takes another bite.
Ooh.
the
Ego is
desire to
9.
taste, eat the tasty little kobold becomes overpowering. I mean, it really doesn't do anything. It wanted to eat you already, but now
Wait,
it is.
we have to roll for this, right?
Yeah.
No.
It's all critters
it's other-
other than
Oh, and
humans
kobolds, yeah.
kobolds.
Yeah, so everyone needs to make a 1d6. Yep, thank you.
What do we need
I rolled
to
a
beat?
5. My ego is 3.
So
You have to
I
beat
want
it.
to eat
Mine's a
sweet.
9.
I rolled a 3, so I'm good.
I don't think you have to roll against yourself.
No, I
No.
mean my ego's 9.
Oh.
Wait,
but you
what
roll.
ego are we
you roll
rolling
your own.
against?
Your
Our
own. Your own.
I find sweet, very sweet.
I think
Ah,
sweet
that's
smells
why.
very tasty right now.
All right, so a green dot
Very yummy.
on you. Johnny, I'm going to move you just so we can see you. A
Okay.
green dot on you means that you want to eat sweet. Who else?
Can you put one on coffee as well? I rolled a 4 for my 2 ego.
Okay. Yeah, anyone else fail?
I failed.
Okay, so and that's okay. Yeah. So Dan, it is your turn.
Okay. Y'all on to eat my wife. All right. My wife.
All right,
Alright, only Dan's allowed to do that.
your
yeah.
wife.
Is that within range, or will I have to?
You can get to him. He's within range.
Okay. And for wiggle, it allows me to go around someone's legs. Could I try to use wiggle to basically get the zombie confused?
What are you trying to do?
Or-
Just confuse him so that he doesn't want to.
Or to give him a penalty against other attacks, etc., etc.
You can try to trip him. If you trip him,
Okay.
it'll impose a penalty on his attack. So
All right,
yeah,
that
give me
is what I will
a.
do.
Let's see. Give me a 1d6 wiggle.
All right.
Wiggle.
Wiggle in front of him. Distract him with
yeah.
your gyrating and wiggling.
That's versus reflex or versus agility?
Versus your
Reflexes should be.
reflexes.
Oh, then that's I'm definitely gonna do that. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, he is.
I go ahead and screw him up.
He is now prone. Purple for prone.
I like it.
And Alex, it is your turn.
Am I required to try to eat sweet?
Yes. The desire to eat the tasty little kobold becomes overpowering. You got the scent of blood, and you're like, yes.
So how does this work?
You can either like jump on and just try to eat her directly, or you could try to kill her and then eat her.
I cower.
I guess I will try to take a bite out of sweet.
You said,
cower.
Sweet, you're gonna cower?
Cower, yeah.
So your agility increases by 2, but it is dangerous, so you'll need to make a death check right now. You'll take a check and then, roll.
Oh wow! I got a total of 5.
Total of 5? How?
Yeah, I rolled 2 ones, and then I have.
You're up to 3. Okay.
No, I'm up to 4, so it's a 6.
4. 6.
Still,
Okay, so
still.
you're not dead yet.
Prolonging the
And
torture.
so until your next turn, your reflexes are going to be 2 plus whatever your
It's a
your
3,
agility
it's
is
a
2
3.
plus whatever.
2 plus 1, so 3.
3. Okay, so it's Alex, I need a 3d6 brawn.
Well, I'm biting, so that's going to go to 2d6.
Yes. Okay.
Do I get an attack back if he bites me?
What'd you say?
Do I get an attack back if he bites me since it's unarmed?
No, you'll get a bonus die for your attack against him.
Okay, I matched my brawn.
You're able to take a bite out of her, and she takes 1 hit.
Yes.
Did that trigger taste like chicken again?
No, because she's already wounded.
Okay.
So next up is Sorsha.
I hit him back.
All
with
right.
my smashy cleaver.
Give me a Alex. What's your agility?
2.
2. You're gonna give me a 1d6 brawn then.
Oh, now we can see what we're doing.
I rolled a 1.
Let's see what we're doing.
You hit him back with your cleaver, which is 2 damage.
Yes. Oh, can I whoop ass? Or would that have added a dice?
You can't.
Never mind.
Too late for whoop ass.
Yeah.
You gotta declare whoop
I do
ass
too.
before your attack.
I do 2 damage to you.
I
Okay.
took 2 damage to my armor.
I say, ow!
Okay, so now does he taste like chicken?
I have armor.
He has armor,
Okay.
so he has not been wounded yet. Johnny, it is your turn.
Damn.
Sweet, you smell
Oh,
delicious,
that's a
so
COVID test.
let's go over and try to bite you.
So I took a bite out of sweet. Am I still required to try to murder sweet?
Yes, because let's
No, it
How
just
does that
says you
end?
have to have a bite.
see. Okay, yeah, you had a bite, so you're no longer
It says.
you're no longer hungry against her. You had a taste.
Man, so it would have been really good if you were at the end of the initial order, because now if you cower again, it's gonna take you another roll.
No, the cowering lasts until her next turn.
She
What
already
was
had
her
her
next
turn.
Oh
Alright,
shit!
what's my
right
Yeah.
turn?
after-
Alright, I'll
okay.
cower.
So yeah,
Make my death check.
it would be a 1d6. Oh, you're cowering again?
4,
Okay.
5,
Mm-hmm.
6, 7, 8,
The
9,
2d6
10.
plus
I
5.
rolled a 10.
Oh, it's in 2 different places.
What'd you get, Sorsha?
A 10.
Oh, it
10.
says, like, bait.
Okay, you're not dead.
I live.
So yeah, you're biting, so that'll give you a bonus die.
All right.
Actually, I read wrong. It is the desire to eat the tasty little kobold becomes overpowering. You do want to.
Yeah, I was asking for a mayor's ruling. I have taken a bite. I don't know if that means I still
Yeah.
need to continue trying to murder.
We'll just say a bite, because otherwise it'll just devolve, into killing.
this-
Yeah. You got a chunk of her arm, and you got your palate filled.
Okay.
Not enough to
so-
get any hit points back, to get any hits back, but you're no longer hungry.
I'm not missing any hits anyway.
Okay. So
3d6 to hit.
3d6 is a normal, but you get a bonus, so it'll be 2.
Because you're biting.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is an 8. My brawn is 9.
You take a bite, and Sorsha will get one more hit. And you're no longer hungry. Jen, it is your turn.
I wanted to open up a can of whoop-ass on the zombie, but game mechanics have declared otherwise.
So I'm holding the baby, so I don't want to take any negligence on that. Can I put the baby down?
Sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna put the baby down,
Okay.
and then
You know what Sorsha's gonna do?
probably eat the baby.
Stick the baby.
But I won't get points off for being negligent as I go to attack this thing.
Sweet seems sort of pouty right now, so she might attack Blue instead of eating the baby.
Baby's on the ground. Or wait. Baby is over here.
Okay. And I'm gonna attack the Zombo.
Attack the Zombo. Okay, give me a 1d6. Are you using a weapon or are you using claws and teeth?
Using a club.
Okay, give me a 1d6 brawn. Unless you want to open whoop ass.
Nah.
Ooh.
Okay. 2. There we go. So
2?
that definitely hit.
Okay, so you hit him for how many?
It's for 2 damage.
2? Okay.
Because I don't get to add my meat, right? Unless I whoop ass.
Unless you whoop ass, yeah.
Okay.
Zombo is still up. And it moves on to Takwa, who is also hungry.
And muted.
I'm mute now.
Okay.
Coffee's gonna go, yeah, and go over to Sweet and is going to take a bite, right? I'm not swinging at her.
Yeah,
That's what
take
we've
a
been doing.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
So it'll be 2d6 brawn.
3. The stew is 5. My bronze an 8.
So you are able to take a bite out of her, and it is now you're now no longer hungry, and it's the mayor's turn.
Everybody got the taste of sweetness.
Yep.
That for me.
And now it's
name your character Sweet.
now it's my turn, and the zombie is going to once again try to take a bite out of Sweet, but you said you're cowering.
Yes.
Sweet is still cowering.
Don't worry, it's 3d6.
1.
Oh, he misses.
Yay!
He rolled. He's got 10 brawn, and he rolled what's that? 12.
Would the fact that he was prone have anything to do with that? Or...
Then he rolled
Even more.
He rolled an 18.
Yes.
But
he's no longer prone now?
No, he is too dumb to stand up. He's just focused on eating. Dan, it's your turn.
I know the feeling.
All right. Do I get a bonus on attacks when he's prone?
No.
Do I get multiple attacks because he's prone? Because
You can declare multiple attacks.
You can declare multiple attacks. Just for every extra attack, it's a penalty to each attack.
Yeah.
So if you want to attack 2 times, you roll an extra dice each
try
time.
to open up a can of whoop-ass on the Zomble.
All right, so that will be a 2d6 brawn.
Just 2 or 3?
It's normally a 1d6 to hit him.
Oh, I thought it was 2d6 to hit him. Okay.
No, it's only one.
Zombos
Okay.
are-
He has terrible reflexes.
Zombo
He
has
is a
lots of
zombie.
brawn, but not lots of reflexes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. All right, I open up whoop-ass, and
He
that
literally has
is-
one reflex.
Oh, well,
It
then
reminds me of the
let's,
skit I sent you guys.
let's go to work. All right, small sword is 4 plus meat. My meat is 2, so that's 6 damage to the Zomble.
I thought your sword did 2 damage, according to the
No, I
map.
open up a can of whoop-ass.
So 2 plus your meat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
2
you-
plus... No, it
That's
says small sword,
Mhm.
damage, 4 plus meat.
No. That plus meat is your whoop ass damage. So your whoop ass damage is 4.
So it'd just be 4. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understood.
But still, You decapitate the zombie.
I do. I
Yes.
do indeed.
Does it stop it?
It does. He is dead.
It just keeps going.
No, he's dead. He's dead.
I
He
immediately
is-
go back over and pick up the baby.
And let's see, for killing a
Baby.
zombie. Killing a zombie, you get.
Would I go out on a limb and say 2 victory points?
1. They're not
Aw.
very tough.
Are we still in
Alright.
initiative order?
We are out of initiative order.
I'm not done yet. I want to roll to hit people who hit me.
We are not out of initiative order then, apparently. Alex, it's your turn.
I'm going to drop my hammer and pick up the baby.
No.
So Alex now has the baby, which I gave control of the baby to everyone.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm just going to head to the cave.
So Alex is going to grab the baby and book for the cave.
Oh, do
Hey.
you have fast?
I don't have fast. I'm just walking towards the cave now.
Okay. Are you just going to move a little bit, or are you going to try to get to the cave?
I'm going to try to get to the cave, I guess.
Give me a 2d6 reflex to see if you're able to get to the cave, because that's pretty far from here.
Nope.
Oh. Oh,
No.
did you drop the baby?
Unfortunately, you trip over a gravestone, so and you drop the baby. So give me a death check for dropping the baby, and the baby's now crying.
Oh no.
Sweet, you can run over and lick the baby. Happy again.
I rolled a 12.
I showed everyone how to make the
You're
baby
still
happy.
alive, and Sorsha, it's your turn.
I am going to bite Blue back with a can of whoop ass.
I was not the last person to attack you.
We're going in order.
So, bite and a whoop ass cancel each other out on the penalty and bonus, so it's going to be against his agility. So what's your
One.
agility? 1?
Yeah.
So 1d6 brawn.
Ah.
D6 brawn. Okay. I rolled a 3. My brawn is 6.
Ah.
So you're able to bite him for 1 plus meat.
That is 3. Does that hurt you?
My armor's down to 5.
He is not wounded.
Oh.
Okay.
My
Hey, bite
Fonzie
coffee.
slick leather jacket gives me an 8 armor.
Wow.
I do a little action surge and I bite coffee.
I'm having trouble hearing you, sweet.
I bite coffee.
Oh, you're going to do another attack?
Yes.
Um,
So is it my
It's
turn
another
yet?
bite.
no, you gotta declare multiple attacks ahead
Oh,
of
at
time.
the beginning? Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
because
you have to roll.
because it's a
each
penalty.
time.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Like if you want to take 3 actions, you roll 2 dice for every single action
Yeah.
you have.
yeah.
Okay,
Plus
sorry.
anything else. Yeah. All right, so Johnny, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna pick up the decapitated head from the zombie and
Okay.
hold it towards Sweet. Eat.
I'm carrying a leg.
Oh, Johnny froze.
He's frozen a lot
He
of
froze
times.
in an interesting place.
And just offer her that.
Oh, there we go. You're back.
That was amazing.
Okay, you're gonna offer her the head to eat.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Jen, it's your turn.
I'm going for the baby. I'm gonna pick up the baby.
You're gonna pick up the baby. Okay. You're gonna do anything else?
Run for the caves.
Run for the caves. Give me a 2d6 reflex.
Yes. No, never mind.
Yes. No.
Oh wait, no, I'm terrible at this.
You get to about there, and you drop the baby. So give me a death check.
Damn it. I almost made my reflex is a 6. That's why I was like, oh good, 7's nice and low, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm a 6.
The baby is screaming bloody murder at this point because it does not like being dropped.
That's fair. The seven would have worked for me. No, I have to roll 6s for everything now. You know, when I roll 6s for damage, they only have 2s on them.
You're not dead.
But when I roll them for running, they only have 6s.
I didn't mean to drop the baby.
All right, Taco, it's your turn.
The baby
Coffee.
is slowly getting closer to the
Coffee's gonna
caves.
go run up to where the baby is. Reluctantly baby, not reluctantly. Coffee drop goat. Me, Coffee grab baby. Coffee lick baby. And Coffee takes a very cautious walk. Coffee learn from others?
That
It's-
doesn't sound like a
Baby,
kobold.
baby important.
It's still gonna be a 2d6
That's
to
fine.
get to the
That's
cave.
fine. That's fine. 2d6.
Is the baby still crying?
2d6. Oh, the
I
baby
did like
is.
the baby though. I did like the baby.
The baby has calmed down a little bit. The baby's crying instead of screaming.
Wait, what am I trying to be?
Your
Your
reflexes.
Wait, I have to see what my reflexes are again. I know it's real bad. My reflex is a 4. I have to roll 2. What?
Mhm.
There's no way. There's no
Well,
way.
my reflex is a 2.
It could be worse than a 4.
You could have to literally get Snake Eyes to pass it.
I
Because
said
you
I
got
was
snake
gonna
eyes.
do it. Now I
You're
gotta
gonna
roll.
do it.
I gotta
You
do
got
it.
every baby he has.
I rolled a 3. Now I have to roll one more. It's gotta be a 1 or I miss. Oh. I dropped that baby.
You drop the
I
baby.
dropped that baby.
You get about here and drop the baby.
The screaming recommences.
And take a death check.
Okay, so now I have 1.
This poor
So you roll-
baby.
2d6 and add your 1.
2d6. Okay. 6.
Goodness gracious, you guys.
She can't fail on the first
Okay,
one.
6 plus 5, so that's 11 plus.
So 12.
I rolled 12.
Okay, you're not dead. But the baby
Yes.
is screaming again.
This has gotten very silly.
Yes.
Okay.
This is ridiculous.
Can I come in and save the day, please?
Please.
With my reflex of 9.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I have a
You're gonna go-
reflex of 8. I rolled 12.
All right.
You're gonna
here we go.
try to take the baby for the caves. Give me a
Let
Yep.
your baby.
2d6 reflex.
There you go.
All right.
Someone finally
Oh.
has the baby.
I am taking the baby to the cave. I would need a free hand, so I'm going to have to drop my mead. And other than that, I will take the baby to. Where is the cave? Or was it that grave?
Top left.
Oh.
Cave is up here.
Uh-oh. I take the baby to the cave.
Okay. As you approach, you see that the guards are laughing uproariously because they watched all of this.
Of course.
Of course they
I
did.
mean, it was pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. What did I say? How many victory points for the baby?
3
3.
victory points for a baby.
3.
What did I do with my pen?
I go. Are we out of
Yeah, 3
initiative
victory
order?
points for everyone.
Oh, I'm not done.
And I'm going to deliver a kettle as well.
All right, so you're gonna
I'm
go
gonna
to
chase coffee.
Coffee grabs the meat that she, or I don't know what the other coffee.
well,
is. Coffee had, and
it's
runs.
Alex's turn right now.
Oh, okay, we're still on initiative.
Yeah, because
Yes.
Sorsha
Because
Sweet
is
is
sweet
on a murderous rampage.
has gone rampant.
Okay, and we all got 3 victory points.
Yeah, you all get 3 victory points for delivering the
Okay.
baby.
Yay.
So Alex, you said you're gonna go deliver the
Kettle and herbs.
kettle and herbs. It is a far trek over there, so give me a 2d6 reflex. Unless you only want to go about halfway.
I did it. I made
Okay.
it.
All right. You get 1 victory point for the kettle and 1 victory point for the rosemary.
Yay. I barely did it, but I did it.
All right, Sorsha, it's your turn.
I follow coffee and I bite coffee.
Head.
All right, give me 1d6 for moving that far, and then it'll be a 1 die penalty to make the attack.
Is it versus my reflex?
Yeah, 1d6 reflex.
So that's a 3 versus a 4.
So your reflex is 4.
Yes.
You do not fall down. You're able to get there, and you're able to take a bite.
You do not fall down, which is an accomplishment.
Yes.
Anger fuels me.
Well, if you're trying to move that far in one turn, like you're running and you're not paying attention where you're going.
And we're in a graveyard, yeah.
We
And then I try
understand
to
at this
bite-
point.
Oh,
I
yeah.
try to bite coffee.
Okay.
What? I did not see that coming.
So
With
you're
whoop
gonna
ass.
you're gonna whoop ass.
Okay.
That's going to be
The-
2 penalty dice.
Yeah, 2 penalty and 1 bonus, so 1 penalty overall. Coffee, what's your reflexes? Or what's your agility?
1.
1? Okay, so give me a 2d6 brawn.
Oh, I have rolled a 12.
I'm assuming that's way higher than your brawn.
Yeah, my brawn is a 6.
You do not bite coffee successfully. Johnny, you're up, unless
She is
unless
so sad.
Sweet is not.
Has
rampant.
your bloodthirst been saked yet, Sweet? It doesn't look like it has.
It really hasn't.
I'm going to move over
As her
here.
husband, it hasn't.
I don't know if I need that level of connection to be able to read that expression. It's very easy to read.
I'm going to move over here.
It is, in
continue
fact, a
and
bit
take-
on the nose, yeah.
And start eating chunks out of the head.
I'm gonna say you're gonna take 1 damage for eating the head.
Yeah, that's
Of a
bad
zombie.
meat.
It is a zombie. It is rotting flesh.
Cured.
It's cured.
Oh, actually, give me a second. Let me check the cooking to see if they list zombies.
I mean, remember, the humans cure their dead. The kobolds disagree.
This is true.
Yeah, there's no issue for eating the zombie. Yeah, no damage.
Okay. I mean, it would have gone to my leather jacket, so it would have just been a stain on there.
Yeah, no damage.
Would have been a stain from you throwing up on your jacket.
Yeah.
I've
All right.
been very upset at that.
All right. So Jen,
Yeah.
you're up. Do you want to do anything, or you just want to watch Sorsha try to kill everyone?
I'm going to watch Sorcha try to kill everyone.
Okay. Takwa.
I pick up my goat meat and I head over to the gate, totally ignoring Sweet.
All right.
This enrages Sweets.
That's just not going to defuse the situation.
Give me a 1d6 reflex for the distance.
1.
1? Okay, you're good. You're able to get
Okay,
there.
Try to murder me.
You deliver the goat meat, and the guard's like, "We didn't eat this, but we got dinner tonight. Thanks." And the guard no longer considers you delicious.
Oh.
You've
That
proven
could
your
change
worth.
at any point.
Yes. So you're over here as well. I got nothing. Dan?
I mean, I'm already in the cave. I don't know if there is anything else I can do.
I mean, once it gets to my turn, I'm going to head back out because there's still other things. I don't know
Yeah.
what they are, but I assume they exist.
We need carrots,
Oh yeah,
right?
we're looking for
We need
Pasta
pasta,
and
and
No one
carrots.
took the pot in.
I made the decision that I could remember 2 things, and I've gotten both of those. So now I don't know what's up, but I know there's more things.
Okay,
Carrots.
then I will head out.
Did you bring the pot?
Yeah, he brought the pot already. I'll
And the
just start heading
rosemary.
out.
Okay.
I brought the herbs and the kettle.
Oh, I should go pick up my mead.
Give me a 2d6 extraneous or 2d6 ego to see if you can remember where you dropped it.
Oh, okay.
Because when you drop
That's
stuff, you forget about it.
Oh, that's not good. Ooh, I found it.
Okay, you're able to find your mead.
Hee 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 hee.
There's very little chance I will find my hammer.
I will eat my leg and not continue to assault coffee because the guards are scary.
Okay, so you're gonna.
But I'm like shooting daggers at her with my eyes.
We're gonna put a pin in that for later.
Okay, so you're done. You're gonna eat some
Human thigh?
adult human leg. You just want to eat it raw, or you want to try to cook it? Oh wait, you. Let's see.
But you need either spices or cooking fire for that?
Yeah. At this
I'll
point,
just
you
eat
can
it.
only eat raw. You'd have to cart it like back to the house and to do a cook check.
I'll just eat
I
it.
have a metal pot helmet that gives me a plus to cooking.
Okay. That will normally an adult human would give you 3 hits, but since you only have a leg, you'll only get 2 hits back.
That's okay.
As apologies for taking a bite out of you, I can help you cook the leg.
I
Are we
mean,
going back to the house?
you can get, you could cook it here if you have a fire source.
Isn't there fire in the cave?
I can light my flaming club.
All right, so we have, let's see, to cook, you need a heat source, you need something to cook it in, and you need something to cook, right?
Yep.
Sounds like you've got them all.
All right, we
So
cook it.
you guys can cook right here.
We cook.
Yes. All right. So
I see.
Let's-
Come on, Jesse.
I see.
All right,
I see Mule take the pot off his head, and I'm like, fire.
all right. Heat source. I'm cooking. All right. So
Will I still be able to use my pot as a hat after we're done cooking with it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, you will. So the base difficulty is based on the protein. So human adult we're starting with 2d6 on the cook. For each additional serving prepared, you need to add some filler and increase the difficulty by 1 die. Are you making just enough for you, or are you going to share?
Is anybody else hurt?
I don't need anything out of this. I'm doing this in apology, and I also just ate.
I don't need anything.
Okay.
All right. We'll just be
I'll
then.
put half a human head in that pot.
No, you won't.
And
No. No. Bad cook.
All right. Are you adding any other ingredients?
Do I have any leftover herbs?
You're able to get some. You're able to add some rosemary.
'Cause
So
we grabbed all of the herbs out of the herb garden and then gave the rosemary to the guards.
yeah. You'll get a -1. You'll get a bonus die for the herbs.
And do I get a bonus for my pot, which gives me a plus to cooking?
Yeah, you get a bonus for the pot.
So this is a 2d6 difficulty, and we get 2 bonuses?
Yes, but you're also going to roll on the nom 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 chart to see what cooking effect you get.
Nom 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 nom.
So the nom nom nom. Normally you would roll 1d6, but you can take a penalty if you want to choose your effect rather than rolling for it.
Where's the nom 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 chart?
It might not be in yours.
Yeah, I think this is just for your book.
Okay.
So the nom 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 chart, you can give it umami to get 1 hit, sweet to gain 1 luck, salty to regain 1d6 hits, bitter for plus 1d6 damage or 1 damage for 1d6 turns, sour for plus 1 agility for 1d6 turns, minerally to regain some armor, magical tasting to get a random spell page use, royale to make a meal fit for King Torg.
All hail
All hail King Torg.
All hail,
All hail
yeah,
King
Oh,
Torg.
Hail King Torg.
yeah, what they said. All hail King Torg.
Um,
I started to say
and-
it and then couldn't remember the words.
Divine to remove one death check. So you could roll 1d6 to see what you get, or you can choose if you can choose one of those effects to take a penalty die.
And the
I have
penalty
to
will be to
beat
the
my
cooking roll.
ego.
To the cooking roll, yes.
Well, I will automatically succeed on 1d6, so you can choose
Me
your
as
effect.
well. Yeah, so I succeed on 1d6 as well. I will remove a death die.
Remove a death check. Okay.
Yeah, I have 5, so.
Okay.
You could, that would be useful for you then, yes.
Yeah. I need to not die.
All right. So cool. So you will go ahead and cook, and you'll get 2 hits back and remove a death check.
Excellent.
Yes. And I'm making a mayoral call that removing a death check for eating doesn't invoke a roll.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other
Now-
things can remove a death check, but would make you take a roll. All
Now
right.
it's
Oh,
time
how
to
many
head
hit
back
points
into
do
town
I
to look
take
for-
off then?
Say what?
How many hits do I take off? Just 2
Uh,
still, or?
Yeah, just 2.
Alright.
Yeah, you get 2 hits for the food type, and then the cooking was to get an om nom nom.
Nom nom nom.
Om nom 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom.
And
Okay.
potentially make more servings for people.
Nobody else really needed a serving, so.
Yeah. But you should just because it was tasty.
It was yummy yummy.
Yum yum yum. Okay.
Better with baby though. Next baby we eat?
If you want.
On a scale of 1 to baby, we are gonna eat all the babies.
All right. So I guess we'll head back to the town level.
Can I look for my camera?
Oh yes. Yeah.
I won't find it, but I can look.
You can look. You can sure look.
And I
I
no
remember-
longer have that flaming club because it burns up after you use it.
I want to try and find that Irish coffee that I dropped. It won't work. So ego is 3.
Can I help him look for whatever he dropped? Who dropped a thing that they need?
You gonna help me find my hammer?
Yeah, I'll help you find your hammer.
And Jenny, if he can't find his hammer, I'll let you make a roll to see if you can find his hammer.
Oh, okay.
I helped though because you helped me.
So what does the help do?
It gives you a bonus.
Cool. I will roll 1d6. I found my hammer.
All right.
I have my cleaver.
12. I did
12?
not find my coffee.
You did not.
I'm going
well,
to.
I made a 9 on the roll, and then I made a 12 for my death roll.
I'm gonna
Why'd
look.
you make it?
Okay.
That
Why'd you make
wasn't a
death
skill.
roll?
It was just a.
Yeah, that's just that's not a skill. That's just to see if you can find it.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if there's anything else I can use as a club.
Yeah, I would not have made the roll. I don't think the hammer is worth it. If it might have killed me. Now I have a hammer though.
Or as
Can
any other
she-
kind of weapon.
Can I cut off a piece of the zombie so she can hit people with zombie?
Ooh, can I use the zombie's femur as a club?
What skills do you have?
Athlete.
I have athlete, duel, speak, trap, cower, and ride, and wiggle.
And Jenny, what do you have?
Athlete, lift, sage, ride, and cook. I don't have a lot of skills. We could say I'm sagely about zombie anatomy.
Sage will take a death check to use.
That's true. Is it worth it to get a club? No, we won't do that. I'm fine. I'll just bite people.
Okay.
It's all good.
Okay. All right. So back to the town overmap. As everyone is scattered.
Where am I?
What would you all like to do?
Well,
Well,
let's
we're
check out
looking for
this.
noodles and carrots and celery.
We already
We've
we
already
took care of the
been-
celery.
Oh, okay, that's right.
We go to
So we can
Celery
go
glass.
here.
yeah, go pretty house.
Okay,
one?
that house. Okay,
Fancy house have fancy stuff.
fancy house. All right.
Hey.
So the obligatory storybook house. As you approach, you see a small hovel set apart from the other homes. It looks as old as the hills, but it is in surprisingly good repair. The colorful door leads into a small home, and a picturesque window looks out over a lush garden. Along the path that leads to it, a sign warns away pointy-hatted salespeople.
Are there carrots in the garden?
You said there was a garden.
Give me a second. That's
That's the wrong one.
farmhouse. Wrong
We've
one.
been here.
Yep.
They're
Storybook
all the
house.
same.
All right, so this is the storybook house.
Looks like a witch.
Yeah, I should probably hide people better. But like I said, my maps look like shit.
It looks like a
like 'em.
witch. It's charming.
Metagaming, make a death save.
I'm not.
still gonna go
I was
in.
just saying what it looks like. I didn't say it was gonna stop me.
Me, no wizard salesman or a
Why
specific
is
one.
Mayo Clinic blowing up my phone?
What'd you say?
Maybe you should answer if they're blowing up your phone.
No, it's all the recorded messages, which is
I look for veggies. I look for carrots.
I look for carrots.
So you guys are gonna go into the garden?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Okay.
I don't know
I
what we're
smell
looking
for
for,
them.
but it's probably in the garden.
Mule just starts picking up
I
every
don't
vegetable.
know
see-
what I'm
and just-
doing.
You see an amazingly lush and verdant garden thriving alongside the hovel. You can make out all types of vegetables growing there, from pumpkins to carrots and okra to celery. In the center of it, you see a large and poorly dressed marionette that's been crucified. Apparently, these people are not fans of the art of puppeteering. So you all enter.
I
Yeah.
take
The
veggies.
garden, yeah.
I get
Awesome.
carrots.
The scarecrow attacks you.
Cool.
Sure.
Hey, that's my favorite thing to do.
All right, so
It really is
the
his favorite thing
scarecrow
to
is going to take an attack at Alex because you're the closest.
Probably because I walked past all the vegetables we need because I'm just
He has
walking
no
around.
idea what he's doing.
Yes.
Pretty colors.
So yes, he is going to. What's your agility?
My agility is a 2.
A 2. So he's going to swing at you and miss. So Dan, it is your turn.
All right. Riding along my scarecrow mobile. Is it right here?
Yes.
Or right here.
It's
Okay.
right here.
That's a cart.
The other one's a wheelbarrow.
The wheelbarrow will
I'm
also
going to
attack
run
us.
over and yeah, if I was running the game, it will.
Too much, Dan. Too
Don't
far.
give him idea.
Animated pitchfork. Really? Really, Dan? Animated pitchfork? All
You're
right,
going
They do carrots.
I
They all fly
attack
up.
the scarecrow.
You attack the scarecrow. Okay. Give me a
And
1d6.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's my brawn is 7, so I hit.
Okay. All right.
I stab
Alright.
for 2.
Okay. I mean, you stab for 2, but you notice that like he doesn't look that damaged. Okay.
I guess we'll have to whoop his ass.
And next up is Alex.
I'm going to open up a can of whoop ass on this scarecrow with
Okay.
my hammer. So, how many dice?
2d6.
So I deal 4 damage with my hammer.
Okay. All right. All right. Next up is Sorsha.
Does the hammer look like it was
I
more
pick
effective?
carrots.
No, like you smack him in the what would be the chest if he weren't full of straw, and it seems to like absorb a bit. I mean, you tear at the sackcloth some, but he's still
Okay.
mostly there.
I pick
Uh,
carrots.
Sorsha.
I pick carrots.
You pick carrots. Okay. All right.
It's not unreasonable.
Johnny?
All right. I'm over here. And let's just go full feral, make 2 attacks, and open a can of whoop ass.
2 attacks and make a can of whoop ass. That'll be 2
Yeah.
penalty dice.
Right.
So, and are you using claws?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a 2d6 brawn for each attack.
All right. First one is 2.
Okay.
And second one, both of them will open up that can of whoop ass. And the next one is 4.
Okay.
So that's 4 each. That's 8.
Okay.
Wow.
He's still standing, but he's he's not looking great, but you'd think as much as you're pouring into him, he'd be down by now, but he is still staring blankly at you and waving the sickle menacingly. Next up is Jen.
I'm gonna try to ride him.
You're gonna try to ride him, okay?
Yeah.
Give me a
Calatrix special.
give me a 2d6 reflex.
Okay. Oh, good. My reflex is 6. So.
Okay,
And I
so
rolled a 5.
you are riding him, and he is
Not
Yeah.
enthused about it, I imagine.
he is not enthused. He's red dot means you're riding on him.
Sweet. You
Um,
might want to choose a different color because it
yeah,
looks like
because we can't really see
the
that.
peppers or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Are those peppers? I'm going to eat the peppers.
Yellow.
Yellow works.
Okay.
I don't know. I was guessing peppers. It could be anything. Could be tomatoes.
It's a garden. I found like plant-looking things. Because shitty maps. All right. Jen is riding Takwa.
No, I'm not riding Takwa. I'm riding the scarecrow.
To go and add to the scarecrow's damages. I'm gonna hit it with my hammer, and I'm
Okay.
gonna use whipping butt.
All right.
So
So
3d6.
2d6.
3d6. Okay. 6.
Oh no.
Okay. Well,
1. Hey, 7.
there you go. You hit him.
Yes.
Okay. At this point, the door flies open, and the witch comes out and says, "What are you doing in my?" Well, the witch says, because you can't understand what
Were
she
any
said.
of those words, please, baby, mine, my food, no, yes, or get 'em? Get
You
or
heard. You heard.
My?
You heard my.
Yeah.
And the scarecrow will swing at Alex again since you were the first one on his mind.
I mean,
actually,
Blue was literally crawling on him.
yeah, that's true.
Jen is riding him, and Blue is
Yeah.
all up in his grill.
Jen is riding, so
I didn't do any
he's-
damage though.
No,
I'm just.
He's
I
going
riding.
did
to-
a lot of damage.
he's gonna swing at Alex and at Blue. So, Alex, what's your
2.
agility? 2. Okay, and then Blue, what's your agility?
1.
1. Okay, so for Alex, let's see, that is. Where is he? He misses Alex. And he hits Blue for 2 damage.
All right.
You're running out of armor.
Oh no, down to 3.
You are now in a leather vest.
Ah.
Hey.
And
no,
the
no
witch.
pants.
The witch is going to
Guys, fireball.
We're in good
She
position
came
for
in like a
fireball.
fireball.
the witch is going to move up and
Meteor swarm.
no, she's going to smack who's that? That's Sorsha. She's gonna smack you with the broom for stealing her carrots. What's your agility?
It's a 1.
It's a
Are you going to smell sweet after this?
I don't want to murder you again.
She misses, but at the same time, she also curses. Let's see. There's 5 of y'all. She curses Deeg. She curses Jenny. Please make a 5d6 extraneous roll.
Jesus.
That's a high
What
roll.
is your
This
extraneous?
is gonna fail. In fact, I don't even need to make it because I will fail no matter what.
Cool. You are now.
My
You are
extraneous
cursed.
is a
Extraneous is a
5.
4. Well, you could roll 5 ones and make.
All right. 5. What did you say? 5d6.
5d6.
Yeah. No.
Ball and scorpion eyes.
Cool. You are cursed. You are now a frog.
Oh, cool.
You
But
are
I'm still on top of the scarecrow.
You are a transformed kobold frog, and you will. You can every turn you can try to re-roll to revert back into a kobold. And each turn it'll reduce by one die for each attempt after the first.
It will eventually become
Okay.
doable.
Yes, yeah. So next turn it'll be 4d6, and then
Okay.
turn after that, yeah. So Dan, it's your turn.
All right. Can I do 2 actions in the same turn?
Yeah.
You
For
can.
example,
You will.
summoning a chicken and then throwing it at the hag.
Flaming chicken attack.
Well, you can direct the chicken. You can.
I
instruct
approve
the
of
you,
this
chicken
you
course
can
of
direct.
action.
You can. Well, directing the chicken is an action, so you can summon it and.
Send it to attack a hag.
Yes. But let's see. I'll have you make a 1d6
Death roll?
ego to see if you'll make a death roll for casting, and you'll make a 1d6 ego to see if you can successfully control the chicken on the same turn that you summon it.
All right. And well, I have an ego of 6, so if it's a 1d6, I win. And then I'll make a death save.
Oh, sorry, 2d6.
You know what? I don't like it when you just randomly change the stuff.
Oh no, because you get a one penalty, and your what's it called, your
Versus ego.
yeah, 2d6.
Okay, so I don't cast the chicken.
No, you cast it. You cast it.
You have
Just
to make
failed to
chicken
send it to
sounds
attack a hag.
Yeah, but you also need to make a death check.
Okay.
and make
then
chicken
that's-
sounds.
Oh, and you also need to perform the somatic components for the chicken.
What the hell kind of chicken is that?
It specifically says bad chicken impression.
That's
Oh, okay,
fair.
that's fair. That's fair.
Like,
You
I-
nailed it.
Yeah, like I'm imagining that this is going to be like something out of Arrested Development.
That was, in fact, a very bad chicken impression.
That
Good
was
job.
terrible.
I am alive. Okay.
Okay, and here is your chicken. It's not going to be that big, but here
Super ultra
is-
mega chicken.
here is your chicken.
You summon Cluckzilla.
Cluck.
All right,
Yes. But I don't get to let them attack
not on this turn.
just around. Okay.
Not on this turn.
Behold, a chicken.
All right, so
Continue.
Alex, it's your turn.
I'm going to take 2 attacks and open up a can of whoop-ass and tear the scarecrow apart with my teeth.
All right, so that'll be that would be 2. It's only going to be a penalty of 1 for each attack.
Yes, so 2d6 for each attack,
Okay,
which means I automatically succeed.
on both. Okay, so yeah, you succeed in ripping the scarecrow apart. Let's see.
See if I can make attacks. If it's only a 1d6 on the attack overall, I can't. Whatever. I killed it. Yay.
Oh no, it would be 2d6.
Yeah, it was 2d6 total.
Okay.
My brawn is 12.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you're good. And you get 1 victory point.
It is amazing how much fiercer the chickens are than the scarecrow.
Sorsha, your turn.
I am going to attack the hag twice, and I'm going to open a can of whoop-ass. And I will do it in the traditional kobold war cry style.
So you're going to bark like a kobold?
Yes. And I'm going to try and be disquieting to upset her.
Okay, so... and you're using your claws?
Oh
no, you have a cleaver.
I'm going to use my cleaver.
Okay, so for 2 attacks and whoop ass, it's a 2 dice penalty on each, but if you can successfully bark like a kobold, it will reduce one of them. One of your attacks will get a bonus.
Okay.
But this is your 4th time.
I need to take off my headphones. Hold on.
I'm visualizing it.
Be the kobold.
Visualize and attack. Visualize and attack.
You got it.
The next attempt by anybody is going to fail, but...
Yeah, like... Alright, so your first attack will have a 1 penalty die, your second will have 2. So give me a 2d6 and then a 3d6 attack.
Okay. 2d6 is...
Or, yeah, 2d6 and 3d6.
I failed my 2d6 attack because my brawn is 6 and I rolled a 9.
Okay.
And then
now your 3d6 attack.
I could
This will
still
go
make it.
well.
And ironically, I passed that one with a 3, 4, 5.
Okay, how many hits do you do?
I do 4 hits.
4 hits. You whiff on your first one. How do you
I
want
was
to do
still
it?
barking.
How do you want to do it?
I was still barking with the first one, so that kind of made her startle backwards. But then I really got her with the next one. And it was right in the femoral artery, and blood went everywhere.
All right, yeah.
And I eat a little bit of her.
You want to eat a bit of her?
Oh, I can take part of her inside and cook her in her house.
I mean, if you just eat her as is, you'll get 3 hits. And then if you go ahead and cook her, if you cook her, you can potentially get other things.
Help me get her inside, and we cook her, because I have carrots and a cleaver.
Hold on, I need to
I will
roll
help
for.
get her.
But we
I
can
need
take
to roll
veggies.
to unfrog. Hold on.
Aren't we? Wait, did we managed to kill the scarecrow, right?
Didn't
Yes.
he have a weapon?
I tore the scarecrow to pieces.
Does Scarecrow have weapon?
I will help carry
Scarecrow had weapon. Stickman had weapon.
I'm still a frog.
He had a sickle, but the sickle is it's a human sickle, so that's going to be 2-handed if you use it.
I'm going to drop my hammer and pick up the sickle.
Okay, the sickle does 2 damage, and the witch did have a broom as well.
Did you say you dropped your hammer?
Yes.
I'm picking up your hammer.
Okay.
I'm gonna help Sweet carry in the witch since she didn't actually bite me.
Okay. So you guys are going into the house.
And break veggies.
This is your classic storybook, Witch's Hovel. You have your big black cauldron over fire, a cabinet or 2 overflowing with icky ingredients, and a few tins with candy apples.
Is there pasta?
Pasta, carrot, pasta.
have carrots
No,
as well.
they're slimy and still moving. Like I have Newt and some puppy dog tails.
Do I know how to make pasta?
You already found the rosemary.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got some. You said you picked up carrots.
I have carrots.
Okay.
Is there worms or whatever, like long enough kind of thing that would kind of look like pasta?
No.
No.
Yeah, so you want to do a cooking check
I'll
here?
cook her with some of the vegetables from outside.
Some veggies from outside? Okay, let's see.
A little bit of everything. And
Let's see
whatever
what our-
herbs
Were
are
there
around.
carrots outside?
There are
Yes,
carrots
I have
and celery.
We got
Carrots
some
and
carrots.
celery.
Is there onion? Can we make a proper trinity?
You can make a proper trinity.
Do we have the Pope? Is there garlic?
A witch's brew.
Ooh.
A witch's
Is there
stew.
garlic?
We're gonna make us some Cajun witch.
Oh, there's okra. We could add okra to the pot. That'll thicken it.
Speaking of Cajun witch, is there a small child in a cage?
Yeah.
No, but you'll get one bonus die for finding the for all the veggies that you're putting in there. And do you want
Can we cook the chicken that was summoned?
You have to kill it first, but I mean, if you want.
Can't Dan just
Order
I'll
it to
go
jump
kill
into
the
the
chicken.
pot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill the chicken.
So you're gonna fight the magic chicken.
I will fight the magic chicken.
All right, let me look up his stats.
They're killing your magic chicken. He says that's fine.
All
I'm
right,
looking for flour so I can brown this meat.
Go ahead and give me a 2d6 brawn to see if you hit him.
I hit him.
Okay, for how? Oh, you got the sickle.
I have a sickle.
You chop his head off.
Aw. So he's running around like a chicken with his head cut off?
He runs around for a little bit. You get one victory point, and then he poofs because he's magic.
Aw.
I'm sad.
I'm cooking witch.
Yes,
Man,
you're
if we had
cooking.
any intelligence, we'd be able to be able to get infinite victory points, but we don't know about that.
Well,
Also,
every time you
infinite death sit checks.
yes, eventually you would die.
Well, eventually Dan would die, and that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
So yeah, a human adult is a 2 dice difficulty to cook, but with the veggies it makes it 1 dice.
And we can use my head pot to get another bonus.
Yes, and you get a penalty if you want. You can add a penalty to take off the nom 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 chart.
We can get 2 penalties to make multiple we need more than 1 serving, I think.
Yeah, I need servings for everybody.
Okay.
Okay, so I mean, if you want to
Also,
make a
how many
serving
victory
for
points is the
everyone,
witch?
it'll be 4 penalty.
Who has the highest cooking?
I
I only have
have
7.
How do you know
I have
that?
a 7 in extraneous and cooking.
I have an 8 in extraneous and cooking.
I have just a 3.
I can help you cook.
If you lend a paw, that's a bonus.
Wait, so if we lend a paw,
Only one person,
One
only one
person?
kobold can lend a paw.
I help. This is my idea.
Okay, so
Also, how many victory points is the witch?
all right, so starting at 2, lend a paw, veggies, and cooking pot brings us down to -1 dice. And
So we can make
how-
3 servings.
Sorcha, go get your negative dice.
you can make 3 servings for
1d6.
1 roll for 1d6.
Which will automatically succeed.
Mm-hmm.
And
If
so,
you can make 4 and take a chance for 2d6.
who all is contributing to this? Like, I'm using my pot. Sweet is doing the cooking. Who's lending a paw?
I'm not letting a paw.
I think
And I brought the veggies and the witch was cooking. The witch was my
We
idea.
need to figure out which 3 people are going to get a serving out of this.
I think
So which 3
Ludwig
people are
was
contributing?
Ludwig had the highest cooking.
I have the highest cooking, but I don't need any hit points.
Put your,
Well,
you can take other
I
stuff.
think we're going to get rid of
We can't
death
see you.
records.
okay,
Oh.
who has the most death records then? Aside from Sweet.
I have 3.
I have
I have
4.
0.
I have 3.
I only have 1, so it should be
Sweet, Mule,
Sweet,
and
Mule,
Jen.
and yeah.
I have 2. So does somebody else have 3?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah. have the 4s and the 3s take them.
Okay, so I think that's what we're doing.
Yeah, if we're only
Okay.
rolling one dice, I can't fail.
All right. So you do this thing. How does which stew taste?
It's more of a gumbo.
I'm still a frog.
There's no seafood in it, and it's Cajun, so it can't be called a stew. It is a gumbo.
By this point, you're no longer a frog. Enough turns have passed that you poof back.
Ah, we had
It's
frog.
really-
We could have
Coffee
made a
was
stew.
petting the frog.
There we go.
It's thick and hearty. We couldn't find the garlic, so that's disappointing. But good balance.
I can't hear you at all, Sorcha.
We couldn't find the.
Yeah, you're super.
Why am I quiet?
I don't know.
In here.
They're just picking up
I can hear you.
my feed.
That's weird.
Oh, I can't
I'm
hear
getting
either
echoing.
Dan or Sorcha. They're
You
they're
can
both so
hear
quiet.
me?
Okay, now I can hear you.
Oh,
Maybe I'm not talking loud enough. I don't know.
I can hear both of you.
okay.
Anyway, it's more of a gumbo-y type thing. It was thickened with okra. Oh, maybe the witch's name is Oprah. And no garlic, so that's disappointing to me. But overall, very nice.
All right. So you guys get your remove a death check.
Yay.
Yay!
And now we just need pasta.
Yes.
Can we take a short break?
Oh,
Sure.
Bob, I don't know if you said it, but was the witch worth victory points?
2 victory points.
Boop, boop.
For everybody or just
All right, we'll go to break. Brief.
just whoever killed it?
Whoever killed
killed
it,
it.
unless you want to beg because you helped, and then it's up to the person who killed it to see if they want to share, or if they want to.
No, I was just asking.
Oh no,
I
it's
killed
a
it.
house rule called.
A scythe. A sickle.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 3d6 to try to smash the wall down. But brawn instead of reflexes.
I did it.
Awesome. So yeah, you smash through the wall of it, and you tumble out in a sea of grapes and unfermented wine, and you're covered in sticky wine, sticky grape juice.
Yay.
But you are no longer in the pool.
Okay.
All right.
I don't think I can move or do anything else, so.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, unless you want to take penalties for stuff.
I don't want to have to roll to try to move, so I'm gonna.
Okay. Sorsha, it's your turn.
What I want to do is wriggle under her big pink skirt and then bite her leg.
All right. Bite.
That's-
Not using a weapon. You're going to use your teeth.
I guess I could use my weapon, but
Okay.
biting just feels satisfying. I'm a biter,
Okay.
so I have to do a reflex check for wiggle.
Yes.
Okay.
And if you want to wiggle and attack, you're going to have a penalty on both.
So how many dice for wiggle?
What is your? Oh,
My reflex is 4.
your reflex is 4. This is a very agile princess, so it's going to be a 46 wiggle.
Come on, ones.
I don't think this is gonna work.
I'm committed. I can't go back. It's against the spirit of the game.
No cowards here.
I roll.
Vor hates a coward.
True.
12.
All Hail King Torg.
12.
All Hail King
Yes.
Torg, but we're talking about the big red god Vor.
Oh.
Oh,
That.
You unfortunately, as you're trying to wiggle, she stamps down on your foot. So
I was assuming that the broken glass from the bottle she knocked over got to her.
oh yeah. You wiggle into the broken glass, and while you don't take any damage, it does break your concentration. So take a death check.
I rolled a 17.
All right. Let's see. Should I roll? Let's see. Let's see. 7. That is definitely a death.
I have 1 hit point, so
I am going. You know what? We'll go with random and see what happens. 4.
refreshing the sheet, hitting Prince.
oh
Why do
wait.
you keep hitting yourself? Slod's older brother, Bowser, was always a bad apple. He was always so much bigger than anyone else, and when he found out that wicked, awesome spiked turtle shell armor, now he's pretty much untouchable. As luck would have it, you just ran into him. Literally, this was random. I don't know how this happened. You just ran into him, literally, and he doesn't look too happy about it. Before you can stammer an apology, you're purple nurpled for 1 damage, receive a blistering, politically correct Native American burn for 5 damage.
You have to plug in the printer again. It's a
And you are
Syrinscape
pinned to the
plug-in.
ground as he uses your own fist to punch you. Take your ego an additional damage as you vainly attempt to answer the question, why do you keep hitting yourself? So, how much
Then-
damage did...
More. My ego was 8.
So you
She has
took
1 hit point.
14 damage as
That's
Bowser
unsurvivable.
made you beat yourself to death.
And then I presume disappeared.
No, your corpse is there, just bleeding
So-
everywhere.
So my next kobold's name is Blinky.
And you'll sit out the rest of this fight. And Johnny, you're next.
I think technically you're supposed to stand up and give a speech about Sweet's life
Yes,
to see
you
if we
are.
vote to let you come
Oh
back
yeah,
in.
the soliloquy.
Okay.
Yes. Would you like to soliloquy, Sweet?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Sweet was many things, most primarily hungry. But at all times, Sweet never lost sight of the most important things to a kobold: the tastiness of babies and backstabbing innocent people so she could eat them.
So now the party has to vote of whether or not we allow Sorcha back into the game. I feel like it's going to be very awkward if we vote no.
Yeah.
You're back
it's
in,
You're back in.
Yeah.
and we'll.
Oh my gosh, Talkwell, why did you vote no? That's so mean.
You're back in, and we'll put you at the bottom of the round with your next kobold. A kobold runs in from the outside like this is King of the Ring for pro wrestling.
All right.
It's the Royal Rumble. Let's do this.
Those are all
Exactly.
words.
Exactly. Johnny, you're up.
I got what you were going for.
Am I still wanting to take a bite out of coffee? So
Coffee's
that's-
No.
Okay.
Just Jen.
No, you're not.
No, she didn't do it.
No, it was
She
Coffee
succeeded on her
was the
saving
one
throw.
who
Oh, I
tasted
put
like
on the wrong.
kobold?
I put on the
Yes.
wrong person then.
Yes.
So yes, you are still hungry.
Well,
Okay.
Coffee's gone. The person who tasted like chicken
That's why I was
is
asking.
gone.
She is gone, but you can eat her to death, I guess.
Yeah, you can go eat her to death.
Okay. I'll
Coffee is
go
just
over.
T-posing.
And I will push past the kobold in front of me. I will push past the princess, and I will just try and take a bite out of coffee.
Coffee's right here.
Got the wrong one.
That's Sorcha's corpse.
I think he froze.
Yeah.
me.
I did.
Stew, freezing and stuff.
Awesome.
Let's just move on. Was it my turn next?
Yes.
I mean, he'll come back in a minute.
Yeah.
We'll see Blue in a minute, and he can roll to try to bite Coffee.
Oh,
you're
there
back.
it goes.
Okay.
Yep.
There he goes.
Every time it freezes the hype, to turn my internet off and turn it back on because my computer just keeps deciding to lose the signal.
Oh man.
So, how many
Noise.
d6 is it to bite?
It should be an automatic success to bite.
Okay.
Yeah, 1d6 and you're gonna bite. It's an automatic success.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because
you-
Coffee does not have a lot of reflexes.
I
Yeah.
think she had one for her.
Yes. It was one
Yeah.
agility.
Yeah. So
Okay.
So yes, you bite her
Okay, I'll take a
and
bite.
you're no longer hungry.
Good coffee. I lost coffee back there in graveyard, or in human curing area.
All right. Next up is Jen.
Alright, I'm gonna try and bite the princess.
Okay.
I'm gonna open up a can of whoop ass on her.
All right. So biting and whoop ass is a net 1 penalty. So I need a 4d6 reflex.
Well, biting and whoop asses cancels each other out.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. So yes, net 0, 3d6 brawn check.
Well, okay. Why is it 3 for biting? Can I claw
Um,
instead and make it
But this
2?
is very reflexive.
Yes, she has 3 agility.
Oh, she's just got a higher agility. Okay.
Yeah,
She's just hard to hit.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I failed miserably.
All right. So you miss. And
I bite her skirt.
yes,
It's the princess's turn.
Yeah. Because talk was on here. The princess. Since you attacked her last, she swings at you twice with her broken bottle. What's your agility?
2.
2. Okay, so the first misses.
Well, she should get a -1 die on
Oh,
this
yeah,
attack.
that's true. The first hits, so you take 2 damage.
Awesome. So
Do you smell like kobold?
No, not yet, because
It's not like that? Okay.
I had that hat. So the hat, and I also had a vest on. They're gone.
Okay.
They're gone.
She swings again, and definitely hits for 2 more damage.
All right, now, not only do I smell like chicken, but I taste like baby.
Ooh. Oh man. So yeah, that is. So that's a 1d6 ego from everyone, and tastes like baby.
3d6.
It's a 3 die for the eagle roll.
The
Yeah.
character I just rolled has both of those too.
So I think it's just blue,
Oh.
but
And kobolds suffer a penalty die to this roll. So 4d6 ego.
Oh boy.
From blue.
I don't think he's going to succeed.
I can't. But I'm gonna roll the dice anyway. 16. Is that more or less than 3?
Just a bit more. Just a bit more.
Suddenly, everyone wants a taste of Deeg.
You are hungry again.
Blue wants a D. Blue wants a D.
Deeg is very tasty. Which is why I
Alright.
picked the pretzel
Oh,
one.
Deeg.
Deeg.
Oh.
Deeg.
Yeah.
All right,
Blue only
so
heard the
yeah,
first syllable.
you are now hungry, and that
don't
puts
know
it.
if it'll show
Sorsha, you're if you have a new kobold,
yeah.
Entering the game.
you are
Blinky is
entering
a
the
stout
game
kobold.
from back here.
What's your character's name?
Blinky.
You
Blanky,
change your
Blinky.
Yes, Blinky.
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 Okay,
you
Blinky.
should change your Zoom name.
Oh, yes.
Although, if you go with echoey,
I am
No?
Blinky.
okay.
You are
Blinky!
I
Like
like
it.
that dolphin.
Wriggle in through the car.
All right, so give me a 3d6 reflex.
Wiggle.
Wiggle,
Or
wiggle,
3d6 wiggle.
Really?
You're going to be stuck in the
15.
car with Ludwig, aren't you?
15, you do not make it, and give me a death check.
You can't die on this one, but you are now stuck in the car with Ludwig.
It was
I'm
a
on
7.
top of the car, thank you.
It was a 7, so I don't die.
Okay. Yeah. All right, and next up is Dan.
All right, you'll never guess what Ludwig is going to do.
Is he going to wiggle?
Wiggle,
He is going to wiggle.
wiggle.
Wait, I don't no longer have a penalty, right? It was just for one turn?
Correct.
Live for your wiggle hard. Like, we're running out of options here.
I mean, you could cast a spell and send a chicken after her.
Yes, I could. Or I could not die.
Howard.
Vor
Oh.
hates a coward.
Wait, no, I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get into the battlefield,
Okay.
and I just did. All right, I wiggled
You
in.
made it.
Hooray! Only took 3 turns. Yay!
Yay!
I am still laying in a pile of grapes.
Yes, but you're no longer in the pool. What would you like to do?
Okay,
I'd say you're close enough. You can run in and attack her.
I
Without
can
the
run in and
penalty?
attack her.
Alex,
Oh, okay.
your action was wiggling. If you wanted to attack her, it'd be a penalty.
Okay, that's fine. I'm
And what
just
about a
so happy
penalty
I'm
on
no
the wiggle
longer
too?
I am going to
on
open
top
it.
of a vehicle.
I'm going to hit her with a sickle.
You're gonna hit her with a sickle. All right, give me a 3d6 brawn.
I did it.
All right, so
2 damage
That's-
from the sickle.
2 damage, and she is finally damaged, even though like you fucked up Mario, but she is holding her own with her Irish knife. And now Johnny, it's your turn.
All right. Let's take a bite of that Deeg.
Take a bite of that Deeg. So roll a Deeg, what's your athletic or agility?
2.
2. So give me a 1d6 brawn.
I'm gonna be so dead.
4, that's under 9.
You take a bite of Deeg.
How much do I take?
1 damage.
Okay.
And it was delicious.
Okay. Deeglicious.
All right.
Delicious.
Jen, it's now your turn.
I'm gonna try to hit the princess again.
Oh, okay.
You do not subscribe to the sweet school of vengeance.
No, not
When you
yet.
say it like that, you sound like the hamster from Bolt. Sorry, continue. Vengeance.
So is it 2d6 to
If you're just doing a regular attack, it's going to be 3d6 to hit her.
hit? Oh, okay.
Unless, if you want to use your claws and get in close, it'll be 2d6.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Woo! I hit.
All right. How do you do this?
I eat her face off.
All right.
Blah, 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 blah.
And since you eat her face, you'll get 3 hit points back.
Oh, cool.
Delicious.
Then I'm
And,
back to 0. Or back to full, I should say.
Okay. And you also get, what I give, 2 victory points for the plumber?
Yes.
2 victory points for killing the princess.
Well, I killed both of them. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
How many victory points do I
So
get for
I guess I
defeating the
no
Karsak?
longer smell like baby or chicken.
Yeah, you're back to you're no longer wounded.
Now you can become wounded again and have the checks happen again.
Yes.
So is there any pasta in this room?
Can I get out of the car?
Since you're not in combat, yeah, you can climb out of the car without having to make a wiggle check.
Okay.
That's just not fair.
So is there any
Wait,
pasta?
is that whining? Is that
No.
whining I hear?
Death
No.
check. Death
That
check.
sound like
death
whining.
Check.
All right, here we go. On a scale of 1 to wine. Let's see, I'm up to 5 now.
How do we feel about God if God was one of us, Bob?
Say what?
How do we feel about if God was one of
2, 6
us?
plus 5.
Just a slob like
Survey
one of us?
says
Yes.
I am still alive.
Oh.
Oh man, he was so upset.
All right, you're still alive. If you want to look for pasta, give me a 1d6 ego.
I have an ego of 6. So
I succeeded.
All right. Well, since Alex is actually in the kitchen, he's able to see it. Since you're not in the kitchen, it would be a 4d6 ego.
Okay, no. Okay.
Did I find pasta?
You find pasta.
I'm going to drop my sickle and pick up the pasta.
Okay.
Can
Yes,
I whine to Jen about getting one of the victory points for helping with Mario?
you can. Jen, do you want to give him a victory point?
Points.
He
Help.
just tried to eat me, so no.
Can I wind it to get a victory point for helping kill the princess?
Yes, you can have a victory point.
I love how petty this game is. It's beautiful.
I mean, if you hadn't tried to bite me, I would share.
The fun thing is, if it hadn't
Your
been that
fault.
petty, if it hadn't been so petty doing it right after Blue got shot down, I wouldn't have done it.
Yes, that was perfect.
Your fault. You smell like baby.
I want to look
So,
at this room.
somebody needs to carry the carrots because Coffee was doing that, and Coffee's not here now.
Ah,
All right,
grab
I will.
carrots. No, blue
I
grape
will carry
carrots.
the
We already
carrots
took a bite
because
out
I
of
have
her.
lift.
So do
Now,
I.
there is a broken bottle that the princess was wielding, and the plumber had a big wrench, each of which would do 2 damage.
I have
a
the broken
backpack.
bottle now.
Okay.
I will take the
And-
Irish knife.
Oh, Alex already took it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But you could take the big wrench.
I'll take the big wrench.
Okay, for 2 damage. And Sorsha, you said you're exploring the bedroom?
Yes.
There isn't anything in here, just a bed in a room. I don't know what kind of creepy 8-bit fanfic you're into or what you were hoping to find in here, but it's just wrong.
I was
Should be
hoping
ashamed
to
of
find a
yourself.
giant fire-breathing turtle in there.
You should really be ashamed of yourself.
I should, but I won't
I
ever
was-
be.
I was hoping you didn't kill the plumber in like one go because he could throw a fireball.
That's fantastic.
Not a D&D fireball, but he could do a
Bloop,
Mario
bloop.
fireball.
Can
Yeah.
we steal his
Basically a
fireball
firebolt.
abilities? Does he have a flower on him anywhere?
Unfortunately, no. It was a ability of his mustache
Oh.
Oh.
But his mustache.
because his
fell off.
mustache was flaming hot.
And it's a
Nice.
shame because you said the mustache fell apart into nothingness.
Yep.
I would have tried to put it on otherwise.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in the kitchen. Can I salvage body parts off of my old body, or salvage the cleaver off of it?
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you do retain your victory points after death. They transfer to your new character.
So we have pasta, carrots, and celery, and it's time to go back to the cave.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yay!
So
Let's do it.
as you head back to the
Does the hold on
to
one
the-
question? Does the princess have a crown on? Because I would like to wear that.
she does not.
Okay.
So
Can
you
I
head
have the plumber's hat?
No, the plumber's
The
hat.
hat
is-
was destroyed.
hat was destroyed.
No.
um
Suspenders? No, kidding. Go on.
I want his pants.
Overall,
Oh yeah.
he is
overall.
very short. Is he about kobold size? Could we wear his clothes?
And I get his gloves.
I mean, he's the size of a dwarf, so you're still a bit smaller than him. All right. So as you return to the curing yard, you see that same big old crow again. He's just sitting there.
I have no problems with crows. Animals are
Okay.
friends.
Neither do I.
Yeah. All right. And so you head back to the cave and you present the remaining ingredients to the guards, and they take it to the kitchen.
We found
and,
pasta, carrots, and even better celery.
Yes. And because you because you found all the ingredients, not only do you is King Torg healed.
All hail King Torg.
All
All
hail
hail
All
King
hail
Torg.
King Torg.
All hail King Torg.
There you go, Ludwig. Not only that, you are invited to feast with King Torg.
All hail King Torg.
All hail
All
King
hail King
Torg.
And yeah, and I'll say you each get 1 victory point.
Yay.
Yay!
All hail King Torg.
All hail
All
King
hail
Torg.
King
Torg.
Torg.
King Torg.
Oh
You know, I
yeah.
feel like we would all die if I did not say it.
Yeah. I forget most of the time.
I was on top of it for a while.
Yeah, I was on top of it for the first part of the game.
We
And then I
just had a
kinda-
long gap of not having to do that.
I was on
Yeah.
top of it for like one time.
So yeah, so you have successfully made the sorceress potion for King Torg.
All hail King Torg.
All hail King Torg.
I'm gonna do the experiment one time and just let everyone die.
And yeah, and so that is as far as I've gotten today.
All right.
Congratulations.
All hail King
We're
All
the
hail
best
King Torg.
Yay.
kobold.
Torg. Around.
I feel like Blinky's contributions were innumerable.
I
Blinky is
honestly
very proud of
thought Deeg
himself.
was gonna get eaten to death at the end there.
So close. So close.
I was like, "Yep, this is how Deeg goes."
Yes.
And then you were like, "Oh no, you heal." It's like, "Oh, cool." Because I thought
So
even
how-
after we killed her, like, "Oh, they'll just keep eating me," because I taste like baby. So there's no way they're gonna just stop.
Well, I didn't
Yeah.
have to do the
Gotta bite.
check, so
Huh?
I didn't have to do the check, so
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
true.
Blue was the only one close enough to
So
have to do the
Blue
check.
would just kill me. Great.
So how many victory points does everybody have?
I got 10.
I have 9.
11.
12. I win by begging for a victory point from Deeg.
Oh.
Curse you, Deeg.
You know what? You know what? You get the extra victory point for pettiness.
So now you really win.
Well, hold on to your victory points because you can spend
Double
them at the
win.
bazaar.
I was
You're
so
bizarre.
so happy that I just beat Dan by 1. That's the best.
Yay! All right, well, thank you for watching us play Kobolds Ate My Baby. We may do it again sometime. Have a great day.